What
A
the
battle
heck?
royale game, sorry.
That reminds me of this one show that my coworker watches, and she told me you need to watch it. I'm like, okay. It's called Release the Hounds. It's on Netflix. She told me it's like a really crazy British like TV show where literally like you have to go through a bunch of puzzles, and when you get to the end, it's like escape the room like Saw style puzzles. Like there's one where a guy has to pop balloons to like get a key to get out, and like some of the balloons are giant and contain clowns with chainsaws, and he has to be chased by them.
What?
Yeah, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, what? And she's like, yeah, and then he has to get the key and unlock the thing, and it stops the gate. I'm like, well, what's the gate? It's like, well, if the gate gets closer to you, it means when they release the dogs will get to them quicker. I'm like, I'm sorry, excuse me? The whole goal is
Yo, I like this new adaptation of fucking Legends of the Hidden Temple.
it literally is like you have to go through these puzzles, and the gate will keep moving as the timer's clicking down, and the gate will be where they release the hounds. And your goal is you need to run when they release the hounds to the end, and your backpack is full of money. You have a backpack full of money, and if you get to the end, you get to keep the money. But if you get like attacked by a hound, you don't get to keep the money.
Chat is really
me.
invested in your guys' conversation, by the way, everybody.
Oh no!
Oh good.
It's called Release the Hounds. I haven't watched a single. I watched a clip of the clown episode, and it was very frightening. And the guy was like, what? I remember at one point the guy's just like, what the fuck, man? Like he's like, I don't know.
I want to give a quick shout out to our two resident sick people, Monty and Zito. Guys, thanks so much for not dying on us and being here with us. Zinacom, thank you for the 5,000 bits, Zinacom. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Let's make that a third.
X-Nickum?
You might make that a fourth.
You call him X-Nickum? Well, nonetheless, thank you for the 5,000 bits, X-Nickum. Jesus. Arapem? Wow. 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. All right, let's go through our pre-show here. I'll be doing shout out to in the breaks we have here. Everyone, welcome to the Unexpectables. Hi. This is
Hi.
so like me and Goomba aren't sick, and
I might be.
Congrats. Congrats. You just so this is a sickness Kickstarter here. Have you considered just hanging out?
It's all you, Taka. You're the only one of us that isn't corrupted by the
what is
seasonal
happening,
changes.
guys? You guys
Global warming.
I don't know, but there's a golf ball in the center of my forehead right now, or it feels like it.
Jesus Christ, guys! God damn! All right, well, this just means I'm gonna hide in my house nonstop and just take flu force.
Now we're the Unexpectables.
But see, here's the thing, though, Talk, is that you live in a place that has consistent weather. I found out the hard way that Texas likes to go winter, spring, fall, winter, spring.
Yeah,
Chaos Priest Iden, thank you so much.
We have where I'm at. We have summer, fall, winter, and road construction.
Yeah, that's very true. It is very true. Wow, you guys are being very.
We don't have spring.
As opposed to New York, where it's smog in winter.
Welcome to the Infectables stream, everybody.
Well, to be fair, I actually feel like I'm coming out of mine very well. Like I was fucking disastrously broken Monday night, but like now that I'm like midway into the day tonight, and after I've taken a shower, I almost feel no sickness whatsoever.
So,
yeah, Missouri weather likes to go from to.
The Red Stormcoat, thank you for 1,500 bits. That was a scream. Props to Monty for you guys, everyone for staying. I love the complex story improv, and I look forward to watching every week. All right, thank you so much for the bits, guys. This is great. But we'll do some introductions here. We're joined by DM Supreme Monty Glue. Okay, I keep telling you have to have confidence. God damn it! Why are you? Oh, fucking. Anyways, this is all an act, guys. She actually gets mad at me all the time. She's like, "No, we're not doing." Yeah, she yes, she does. Okay, I'm fucking with you. I know, Nadine. I'm joking. I am kidding.
We're the unconsolables.
Yeah, there we go.
Now.
That is also pretty good. We have a new. We are also joined by Gaijin Goomba. Everyone, claps for Gaijin. Because you're leaving. You're getting out of Texas. You're going to Chicago tomorrow. You're going to which con? Which con are you heading to?
I'm going to be going to Con Alt Delete. It's a very nice anime con. I'm going to meet up with Joey the Anime Man, Aki Dearest, and Misty Carnexia, who I've never met before.
You've never met Misty Carnexia?
No,
I've met him
never had the
3
chance.
times. How did that happen? Okay.
Some of us aren't as cool as you.
Gee.
Yeah, okay.
Like, come on, what was that? We are also joined by Senile Snack.
Hello.
Yep. Okay. And
That's what I've got going on.
3,800 bits. Oh my God, the subs and the bits are flying, guys. We're back, bitches. Yeah. It's like go for it.
It's like a mantis.
Thank you, MEP, as well for this. I'm missing a lot of guys. I'll try and go through the list here, but your kindness is amazing. We're joined by a very sick Zito. Ardent Shield, 5,000 bits. Best part of my week. It must be the Zito duck call. My goodness, guys. Zito guy, anything you want to talk about? You doing okay? What's going on in the world of Zito? We're doing this.
What's going on is I'm sorry I fucked over D&D, but I will let you know about this. Next week, what if D&D, but a longer session?
Longer?
Ooh.
What if D&D longer, and that's what we have prepped for this week. And also, we have something special happening on TFS on Friday. It's so special that it's super secret, and we can't talk about it, but it's going to be really fucking rad, you guys.
You better quit talking about
it.
That.
So much for the bits. Oh my God, it's my birthday tomorrow, so I have some appreciation of a gift from me to all of you. Oh!
Yeah. Happy birthday!
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
I'm ready to go. Are you guys ready to go?
Real fast. I was gonna run through what everyone's up to, and real fast. For me as well. The streaming schedule is good. We got the Burning Youth of Eorzea on Fridays. Dengus Fungent and me and Goomba are talking about doing something together potentially in the next coming weeks. So we will get you guys more information as that becomes more apparent. Something happened this week though. I got to be on the front page of Twitch for the first time ever. Because I was in the Divinity Original Sin 2 stream with Commander Holly, Kryken, and I Am Spoon. So that was fun, and we got to play, and we got to it's strong name, strong branding, and it was really fun because I got to play through the GM mode in a campaign that one of the devs actually set up for me, and that was a lot of fun. It was really cool being able to meet everybody, and it was super neat. So yeah, I just figured I would.
Do you mind if I just quickly ask? Like, I caught like a little bit of it, but I didn't get too far into it. What did you roll with?
I became the man with the powers of tentacles and turning people into chickens.
Oh, you were the polymorph then.
No, this is a regular guy. I had a nice beard. My name was the Magic Man, Magic Stan. He was fired from the circus because 10 people died unrelated.
Nice human polymorph.
There we go. That's Magic Stan, the Magic Man. He is a 5-star man. But aside from that, guys, the streams have been really amazing for all of us. And by the way, before we start, everyone here has their own Twitch page. Definitely check them out, please, because everyone has a different style to them, and I really want you guys to definitely check them out. And if you like what you see here, click the follow and click them a follow. But anyways, the Dean. One more thing. The podcast is doing amazing, everybody. Thank you so much for all the support all the support on the podcast, guys, and thank you for the ratings and the reviews you've been leaving have been incredibly positive. It's almost all of them are over 50% like popularity ratio, which is crazy. So thank you so much, guys. And think that is. We were gonna get started, but you see, Zito and Senile Snake still have to get into Roll20.
It's in. Give me a hot second, Jesus.
No, I'm stream shaming you. It's fine.
That's all right. I'll just spam your entire chat with foul emotes. That'll be fun.
You have me wanting to go back and watch that show. It's been
Probate.
So long.
What?
What the fuck?
Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Probate's
9.
100,000 bits from Probate. Here's the grant for the Alabasta Harvest Festival. Real talk. Happy holidays, you guys.
Do you know what that is, Taka? That's a grant.
A grant? Yes, I am aware of what that is. Holy shit! Holy shit! I'm gonna go. Happy holidays, you guys. I have gotten so much enjoyment. Sorry, I'm a bit stunned right now. So much enjoyment.
Deep breaths.
So much enjoyment from this series, far in excess of my investment. Unexpectables is the highlight of my week, and I am proud to have the privilege of joining you guys every week for the insanity. Probate, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Probate, thank you so much for funding the show. And I'm a dirty little bit bitch. This is my bitch song. I'm a dirty little bit bitch. Probate is my dad. Wow, this is
Whoa.
Now you know where you get your good looks from.
Thank you.
All right, you guys ready to start?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's go.
All right. When last we left our heroes, Panic the Tiefling Bard, Tass the Kobold Ranger, Greckles the Kenku Rogue, and Borky the Orc Barbarian, the party made their way back home to their humble home of the Sweet Dragon and received a plethora of letters. Remy, staying true to his responsibilities, bid the party farewell and made his way to the High Council District to deliver a letter to Isla, as well as the order for Brooke Bronzefang. Now the party rests calm and quiet in their tavern, but what lies ahead for them? So you guys are home. You guys are sitting in your tavern.
It's so good.
It is comfy. It is warm. Meryl has gone over. She's begun to light a fire now at this point. It's still kind of mid-morning. It's about 10, 11 o'clock in the morning at this point.
Helga's still looking sour as ever.
Is Ty there?
You don't know. Helga's just cleaning glasses and getting things set up. She's actually moving kegs and just stocking them onto the shelves.
Borky would like to go into the kitchen. Is that cool?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
You push open the double doors of Ty's beautiful kitchen.
Ty,
and it's empty.
Mr. Boppington! Borky shouts for him. Mr. Boppington! Mr. Who?
Please stop yelling. Helga turns over to look at the both of you.
What? Where's Ty?
Ty Borpington has gone out to go buy supplies for winter time. It is prime time for a chef to buy ingredients as well as pickled vegetables and food.
That's unfortunate. I actually wanted to ask him if he knew how to prep something.
I want to give him a present I got for him. I got him a souvenir. Hey, Helga, you want to see what it is? Oh, no. Check it out.
She just closes her eyes and looks up at the ceiling
take a look. Borky holds open the fanny pack of holding. Look at my eggs.
They're small.
What? I have you know. Borky carefully removes one of the giant eggs. This is medium at best. Okay. And then Borky
Yeah, okay.
Borky carefully places the egg.
So unimpressed.
Carefully puts it back in the bag of holding. Just
Ty Borpington could make omelet out of.
No, I actually had
egg.
a better idea. You'll find out. Yes, you will. You'll find out.
Anyway, Helga, I don't mean to assume, but I would like to ask you something. Do you actually know if anywhere in this town sells, and this may sound strange, but do they sell bear meat?
Bear meat. Common butcher have cow and pig and chicken and lamb and sheep. And many animals you can eat. Mutton.
Goat is a fine second, but I would actually rather prefer if there was bear.
If you want to go for weird food of killed animal from woods, you'd want to hit up Northlanders. They'll eat anything under the, sun, but they're from tundra, so not much sun. You understand what Helga means, though, yes?
Yes, thank you, Helga.
Also, do not forget about this. And she pulls out the envelope, the last thing on top of Sully's letter.
I'll take that.
Okay,
just imagine Greckles just literally his hand coming from above screen. And just does a flip.
Task is about to take it, and his hand snakes around his wrist and grabs it.
Sleight of hand, 23.
All right.
There you go.
So what I just explained actually happens.
Yep, more or less. Meryl finishes setting up the fire, kind of dusts off her hands, and heads back into the courtyard with her broom, and closes the door behind her. Greckles, you have the envelope in your hand. It's a very beautiful, intricate envelope. It's got almost goldly vines kind of trailing on the envelope on the outside, and there's a very delicate wax seal with a rose on it. It smells aromatic. It smells like rose petals.
Is there anything written on it?
Nope.
Oh, all right.
Well, huddle up, boys. Let's see what this is about.
Where is Panic Grimtongue right now?
Yeah, I'm wondering that too.
Panic is...
He's been quiet this whole time.
Sitting. He's sitting at the table, and he's just unwinding. He's just enjoying himself on his seat, just kicking back, closing his eyes, just
his fancy seat. Come on,
it's his fancy seat.
Does he got his feet up?
All right.
Because if you have your feet...
No, he's kind of leaning back in the chair.
Is he gonna pile in around us as we Scooby-Doo huddle around this one little letter?
We're gonna have to meet him halfway and get over to his seat.
Sit down at the table with him. This is an important conversation, guys.
It is a counter. You're at basically in front of.
Sorry, barbarians.
I am.
I open it up.
It is 4 tickets to the entertainment district for a spa treatment for 4 at the Romantian.
What's it say?
It says, "To the love of my life, Hammernar, come visit us again." And there is a lipstick mark on the one
Who's
of the
Hammernar?
tickets.
I don't know, but I think we got someone's wrong mail, or Sully stole some letters and gave it to us.
You do remember that she said she got the one gift from Hammernar.
Oh, right.
Yeah, in her letter, she mentioned she wanted to come up with a gift for you guys,
Are we
but
going to the
Hammernar.
Romantian?
At
the Romantian. Ooh, Romantian, where dreams come true.
So, Task is just gonna hold his hand up. So, refresh my memory. What's up? Looks at the word spa.
Yeah, Panic, you take this one.
Well, you see, when a man and a woman, or a man and a man, or a woman and a woman, or...
Can I roll insight already?
Anything in between. Like the way each other look very, very much.
Oh, no, you know what? I'm going to let him explain himself first before I roll this insight check.
All right.
The body responds in very strange ways. And so you go to places like the Romantian to take care of things with no muss, no fuss, and probably...
What if I have a little bit of muss on my feet? Oh, okay, cool.
Oh. Natural 20 insight from Task to Panic.
He is talking about sex, baby.
I want to believe. I want to.
Wait, then it's not a spa. That's a brothel.
Well, it's a brothel.
And
I thought it was a spa.
It's where you give gold for sex, Borky.
Borky blushes. I would never. I would never.
Helga, can you give me a drink?
I do not have ale made of birdseed.
Borky's spirit spits back into his drink.
She just turns over and just picks a random keg and pours you a half-decent pitcher of ale.
That's obviously what it is. Is Scarples here?
I'm right
Jesus
here, right
Christ!
behind you. No one ever pays
Fucking
attention.
hell!
No, it's alright. I get that a lot.
Whew. Mercy.
So, the Romantian.
Yeah.
Brothel?
Actually, it's a bit of everything. The first floor is a spa. You know, a place to get your hair done. You got people all putting oil all over you and doing, I don't know, hand stuff. The second floor.
Sounds like a brothel.
Well, I've got.
Hand spas and hand stuff.
Well, I would assume just hand stuff. There's stuff
Note to
like
self.
doors to open, knobs to turn.
Note to self. first floor hand stuff. Okay, go on.
They call it massages or something. I don't know.
Massages?
The second.
Oh no, continue. I'm sorry.
Okay, the second floor. All right. Now, if you got yourself a special someone, you take them there. They got these rooms you can rent out. It's really nice. You can get dinner, a show, even some violinists will come in and entertain you. And it's kind of like a romantic-y thing. You can take your date there.
Interesting. Well,
you know, you got a lot of people here, like soldiers and stuff, and they don't really have their own place to go, you know? So the Romantion is a place where you can take your very close, and she gives you a wink, close friends.
Uh-huh.
And then you got your top floor. And she slowly turns and looks at you, Panic. It's exactly what you're thinking of, friend.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I should warn you, the word brothel is not what I would use for this place. It's a high caliber, if I were to use a word.
Oh, okay. A fine establishment.
And she winks at you.
So it's not a brothel. It's like an awful, but with like an A, because it's A+.
Let me see your tickets.
And she waddles over to you, Greckles.
Oh, sorry, here you go. Greckles has actually been kind of glaring at Helga for a little while.
She takes the ticket and looks,
yep, you just got access to the top floor, but if you want to pay extra money, they'd probably be fine with you going to the other floors if you're that interested.
It costs to get to the top. Borky's just five-dimensional like geometry in his head.
Look, I'll explain it in this way. The entertainment district in Alavast, it's the one district you can pay to get into.
Oh, nice. What's the basic fee to get into this place?
$1,000 or $1,000 doll hair. Sorry, that's goblin currency. It's about 1,000 gold pieces to get in by your own merit. But because you guys have these, you can make it in on a one-trip visit.
We can't go back. What if they stamp our hands?
Sorry. Look, I don't know about orc culture, but I think you'll be okay.
Okay, I'll stop.
All right. Well, no. Task is going to confide in Scarbles and ask her, "Is it worth my time to go here?"
Oh, if you're going for the spa, then heck yeah, free spa. I wouldn't knock that.
I wish.
If you don't want the other services, don't pay for it.
Very well. As long as I have something for free, I guess I can do this part.
Task, let me put it in a way you might understand. When you got done with a long fight, did you and the rest of your broodmates ever rub out tension in your muscles to try and recover from combat?
What phrasing?
Okay, you shut up.
No, I'm with him. You're gonna really have to fix up that phrasing.
I know what mate. Tash just looks over to Greckles. Don't mind the children. I know what mating is, but no, I understand what you're getting at.
It might actually be of some help. We have been through a lot, and we're probably physically really tense.
Well, if that's all that is, then I don't mind doing this.
I just really wish Remy could have come with us. I feel like he would have needed that after being on the front for as long as he was.
If he has been dealing with you, then he needed it way more than you
Borky
think.
just kind of looks back and gives, he puts his arms out like, why? Why the drive-by expression? Why the drive? Anyway.
Helga just blinks.
Well, unless
She's going to insight you, though, Greckles, because you've been said. You mentioned you're staring at her. Let me grab her stats. That's a 15 plus her stats.
Do I counter roll, or is it a number?
She actually has insight as proficiency. That's good. That is...
if she is a monk.
22. If you're trying to hide your emotions, I'd roll a deception, I'd say.
But if you're glaring, are you really hiding?
Oh, no, she can... It's 16, so I don't know how much I would give away.
What is bothering you? And she looks and turns to you, Greckles.
You know, Helga, you kind of give us a lot of shit. And I can kind of understand why. But you know, we've all made our mistakes, and I'm sure you've made your own. And sad as it may be, we can't exactly explain how we might have atoned for the things that we've done, for the things you may have known, or what you may not have known. So how about you cut us a little goddamn slack once in a while?
She leans down on the bar counter, leans forward to you. Slack breeds weakness. The world is unrelenting, so am I. She stands back up straight and goes back to cleaning a glass.
Is there an awkward silence? Okay, because
There's an
Borky
awkward
would
silence.
like to
Very
start
awkward.
clapping by himself for no apparent reason.
I'm going to. You know what? Just before I decide that. All right. So I got these Highlanders that I want. Not the Highlanders. The what was the Northlanders?
Northlanders, yeah.
Northlanders. All right. Well, I got the Northlanders that I want to check out too. But I guess since we have these tickets, we may as well use them. Helga, if Ty comes back, could you please actually just give him a message that I am looking for a certain bear dish?
I will mention this to him, but he has been running around like man with head cut. I need better metaphor. He has been running around like man who is running around a lot. I will talk to him, though.
That's all I can ask for. Thank you.
And as you say that, you hear a scream from your guys' courtyard.
Like
Whoa,
the
what?
courtyard behind the tavern?
Behind your tavern, where
Oh my
Meryl
God.
just left.
Well, let's fucking go.
Yeah, let's go.
Even Helga shoots up and is at the door along with you guys. And you see Meryl just running, like, and who's first out with Helga?
Borky.
Did the scream sound like Meryl?
It was Meryl's
Borky.
scream, yeah.
Okay, then Panic's trailing behind, not too far.
Borky, roll reflex
wow.
save.
Okay. I need to actually pull up my sheet. I'm sorry. I'm being a bad player. I'm sorry. Surprise! I made a bad. All right, 1 second. Hold on. A reflex save, you said? Okay.
Yep.
Was that like? Oh, you mean acrobatics or what? What?
Reflex save, it's up above. It's a separate box.
Dex save.
Oh, dexterity save.
I was about to
Pathfinder.
say, I can't be reflexive. It's not a path I'm trying to find. Dexterity saving throw. 8.
Dexterity save. Okay, Meryl leaps into your arms, and you're like not expecting. You're like, so she just kind of flumps to the ground. She goes, there's a giant snake in the courtyard, like just grabbing onto you. She hides behind you.
How big
like,
is this?
all
How
of
big
you,
is it?
Like shaking. It's massive. It's got to be at least like 5 feet long.
It's a big snake.
That's a hell of a snake.
Did it stand on 2 legs, or was it just a snake?
She looks at you like your head's cut off. Like what?
Okay, so not the guy we're thinking of. Okay.
That raises even more questions.
She grabs a shovel and she hands it to you.
No.
No, she shoves a shovel into Pam's like, please get rid of it. Please kill it. Oh, like she's just like totally like, oh, like a spider's crawled on her.
Real fast, guys. Apparently there's a massive echo issue. I'm not hearing it at all, though.
Yeah, I'm not hearing it either.
I
ain't hearing it either.
No,
I
we're all
didn't hear it either.
wearing headsets, right? Yeah, I don't know
Yep.
what the echo issue is, guys. In the chat, I do apologize if that's an issue. Try refreshing, because in the end, yeah. All right, continue on, please.
Okay. Meryl hands Panic a shovel.
Kill it dead.
Okay, I'm gonna put the shovel down. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna peek out, and I'm gonna see if I can find this snake.
Okay, roll a perception check.
It's a snake. Looking for a snake.
I do notice that seems to be reoccurring.
You know, I'm gonna help him look for that.
17.
Okay. You look out in the courtyard. It's kind of vacant. It's very empty. There's lots of dried leaves now. There's a well in the middle, a lot of empty lots where you could build buildings. And you see a yellow snake, a giant, massive boa, slip around a corner.
Can I roll a check to see what kind of snake this is?
Roll knowledge nature.
Knowledge nature. 22.
Nice.
Ooh.
Definitely not native to here.
Real quick. One of our headsets is picking up something and replaying it or something. Apparently, like a lot of people are complaining. I don't know what to do here, but it might be coming from Snake. Snake, can you check your sound settings? Because it appears to be happening when you talk. I'm sorry. Enough people are complaining that we have to address it. Like I just. There's apparently no echo. Some people hear the echo. Okay, then I'm sorry. Okay, guys, no more. Please, no more mentioning of the echo in the chat, guys. It's a problem on your end. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay, continue on.
Yeah. The giant snake, definitely not native to Alavast. It's very big. It's like, have you ever seen those like yellow? I can't remember what they're called. Like those giant yellow and like pastel,
like those big
banana boas.
pythons.
Banana boas. That's it. Yeah, it's huge. It's way too big.
Do I know if it's poisonous or not? Or deadly at all?
If you make it mad, maybe it'll definitely bite you and hurt you. Poisonous. I mean, you're a tiefling, aren't you?
I don't think I have resistance to poison.
Do they? I thought they did.
No,
that's just fire.
I have resistance to fire.
Resistance to fire. That's it. I'm gonna say no. You don't know because I don't know.
Okay.
You don't. I do know.
I was gonna say, it's just a snake.
Yeah, but banana boas aren't poisonous.
They are okay. Well, I don't know that. Like,
boas in general
are constrictors.
Yeah, they're not poisonous in general.
I'm sorry, I've never worked the
Just a
reptile
big
department,
snack.
so.
Just a.
Are you gonna point out the snake to the rest of us? I'm right there with you.
Yeah. Panic's gonna look back and be like, "Look at this big fucking snake."
Where'd it go? Where did it run off to, or slither off to?
It's just right out there.
Do we see it?
Yeah, you see it now. The tail just slips around the corner.
I guess I will give chase. I was gonna roll handle animal, but since it's too far away,
I'll give chase behind.
Wait. So is there like a box or a cage we can get big enough to fit this thing?
Oh my god, will you quit being such a baby?
Meryl's just hiding behind Helga now, like just grabbing Helga.
I'm not.
Helga's
I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it
brave.
out of the middle of the road safely.
It's on the road. It's in your back courtyard.
it's in the back courtyard. I was gonna go after it and handle animal, but I have a feeling I know what it
stick
is.
that Borky can poke it with?
There is a bush that has a bunch of sticks like caught in it.
Borky wants to
whole
grab
bush.
a really nice stick from that bush. Can Borky go?
Okay, you find a nice stick. It's kind of got a Y shape
Can
to
Borky
it.
slowly get to? Like, how long is this thing?
It's like 6 feet long.
Oh my god, this is like the greatest enemy of the Unexpectables, a 5-foot boa.
Oh my god, I'm rolling handle
I'm
animal.
about to do a bit.
All right, you.
All right, go ahead. Let him do his
So
bit.
Borky, how long is the stick Borky has though?
It's like 4 feet long.
Borky very carefully, just go with the stick, walks forward at edges, and I pokes it in the head a little bit. Just like.
It like looks up at you. Doesn't blink because they don't have eyelids. Flicks its tongue and keeps slithering down the empty hallway. It's like a skeleton of a building. Like there's the remnants of an old building. And eventually you watch as the snake begins to coil around a form standing in the shadows all the way, and its gleaming eyes look at you, and then 2 other eyes open up, orange eyes, and turns and looks at you as well. It's been some time.
Yes, it has.
Pardon my rudeness towards your little human friend.
It's all right. She doesn't know. She's from the outskirts. She doesn't really have a lot of adventuring experience.
Is Meryl still there?
Meryl doesn't see where Hasred is. Hasred's behind a corner. If you guys are following the snake, you've been brought to Hasred at this point.
Well, yeah. Panic is going to turn to Meryl and just say, "Go back inside, Meryl. We'll take care of this."
Okay, thank you. She like grabs Helga like for dear life, and Helga's like, "Stop your clutching on." Okay, she like leads her inside.
Any particular reason for this visit, Hasrad?
How do I say this?
Wait.
Can I live here for a bit?
Yeah, sure.
What did you?
What?
For what reason? Wait, why?
Every man's gone on a little excursion, and that leaves Tiengo in charge, and he doesn't really like anyone, so things in the underbelly at the moment are a little scarce, so to speak.
Do you have a criminal record on you?
Of
Are
course,
you kidding me?
Tice, I'm an idiot, and I know he's got a criminal record. Okay.
How bad of one?
Okay. How can you count the amount of people you've killed on 1, 2, or someone else's hand you've cut off?
Well, I haven't killed anyone personally, but I may have gotten some people killed.
All right, I'm gonna insight on this. Oh, that's a big 6.
He looks good.
All right, I have a plan. I want to before I give Hasrad this information, I also want to just turn to the other guys. 1 second. We will discuss this and we will give you an answer.
Are we doing a huddle?
I want to turn to but no, this is the huddle. This is the huddle to everyone else. If we keep him around under one condition, if law enforcement find him, he is on. If we immediately throw him under the bus.
But like, what's a bus?
Wait, fair enough. If we under a carriage, if authorities come and find him, then he's on his own. Other than that, I say we
if we
can.
say yes to him living with us, should he have like a job in the bar, like so that he could be like?
That would actually probably be a bad idea. If he's wanted, someone would likely turn him in. The best thing to probably do is charge him for safe haven. He's got the money.
Boy, what's that up? Do you have a lot of money? Because I doubt he might not have a lot of money.
Well, then if he can't make it worth our while, I don't see why we should put him up.
All right, well then we'll ask him that. Again, as long as he can give us something in return, I do not see the harm in it. And again, throw him under the carriage if law enforcement comes.
Rake.
You know what? Oh, fuck you a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, turn back to Hasrad. You can stay so long as you can offer us something in return.
Don't I work for you?
No, you don't work for us. You're a tradesman for us. There's a difference.
Independent artiste.
He's contract work.
Can we offer him exposure?
You said it, Hasrad, you said it yourself when we first met. A deal for a deal. Take it or leave it.
Oh, I do not like it when my words are used against me, but that's fair. What could I give you? Let's see. He begins pawing around in his satchels. Oh, yes. I suppose this will have to do. And he pulls out a tiny pendant with a hummingbird at the end of it, made out of what looks like clear quartz.
And what's this?
This is a 2-for-1 sort of deal. You said you wanted something, except for I'm not exactly the one who goes out and stabs animals in the middle of the woods. I want to stay here because, frankly, I'm terrified of Tiengo, as everyone should be.
He's a big guy.
All right, so let me take a look at this pendant.
Okay, it is a tiny pendant. It's like a phone charm. It's super small. It is. Does anybody want to use it? Are you going to use Identify on it, Panic?
Yeah, I can use Identify on it.
I just
Ritual
imagine.
cast
I just
Identify.
imagine you just put your hand over.
It is a hummingbird of scrying, but it doesn't scry as a spell. You guys ever play Wind Waker?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know the pairs you put on your head and you control a seagull?
Yes.
For 2 minutes, you can basically control this hummingbird. Oh, wait, not 2 minutes. Sorry, let me double check. Here. For 30 minutes, you can control the hummingbird.
Wow.
It has a +10 to stealth. And basically you control the hummingbird for 30 minutes and you can basically overhear or like use it basically as kind of a scout. You are able to retain what the hummingbird learns. However, when you use this item, you immediately take a hummingbird pose with your arm stretched out like a T pose, and you cannot move or take any action while you are in control of the hummingbird. If you lose control of the hummingbird immediately turns back into a pendant and will drop to the ground wherever you cancel it.
That's fantastic.
So after we've just learned all of this, I assume Snake, you're going to explain that to us.
Yeah, he relays this information.
Alrighty. I like this. This is very good. I say this is a month's worth of rent.
He does that thing where he lifts up the charm and grabs it in his middle of his palm. I got other places I could go.
Stay. No, Tess.
He begins to walk away.
Let him go. Fine, you can stay.
He turns around with this big snakish grin showing his teeth. And there you go. And he hands it to you.
How doofy is this smile?
It's pretty doofy. He's got the little
Is he DreamWorks facing us? Oh my gosh!
Not a sly grin. It's like a puppy dog grin with the little cat ooh.
Well, no, because it's like if Hasrad's like a venomous snake, the fangs fold in, so they'd be like half bent out, and it would just be the doofiest looking thing ever. Greckles is actually going to approach him just in whisper distance.
I will get you the stats for that item later, by the way.
All right.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because you can only use it once per day as well.
That's great.
Yep.
So, Hasrad, if you might be interested in some other sources of income, I have a proposition for you. I'm looking for something to give me a little bit of a edge in battle.
Raises a hand. Say no more. And he pulls out one vial. For
How
you.
much? How much you want?
450 gold pieces. And it's all yours.
Greckles pulls out like the giant wad of gold.
So where'd you get it, and what does it do?
And you see a small... I'm trying to make sure that the other guys don't hear this. This is a very whispered conversation. But you guys see this giant sneer, just slow, like a sneery smile scroll over his face.
This is a Hasrad special serpent venom. I farm it in-house. It's organic.
Let's go. No pollution.
You don't hear that.
Oh, okay.
You don't hear it.
Thank you.
But I love the bit.
Anything else you can tell me about it? Does it kill quickly? Does it injure, bleed?
Have you ever been bitten by a snake?
Good to know. All right. Straightforward. I like that style. Here's your
Pretty
money.
self-explanatory. Just put it on a weapon, give a little cut, and bada bing, bada boom, as the humans would say.
To the moon, Alice.
See, Hasrad, I love it when you're straightforward like this.
Hands him the gold.
All right.
What was that sound?
I was reading your poison at the same time. Yeah, he shrugs. And then he actually just opens up what looks like an abandoned shed and just makes himself at home.
Oh, okay.
So we have a venom we have a venom vendor.
Borky, roll a perception check.
Borky, but okay.
Just do it.
I would actually sleight of hand check to make sure they didn't see the vial exchange.
12 perception, Nadine.
Okay. The floor is moving.
Excuse me?
What?
The floor is moving. Hasred has a lot of his pets there.
Oh.
You may want to be, if you are going to be staying here, you may want to beware the human child in the lodgings. She's kind of afraid of snakes.
Oh, come on. Let me have some fun.
Borky's just T-posing right now. Oh my god. Borky's carefully shuffling away. It's...
Tash holds his eyes, just puts his fingers into his eyes, just the snakes can frighten but not harm.
It is. Tash, they're doing me a frighten right now, you know what I mean? There's just a lot of them.
Tash just looks over and looks down at the giant fucking banana boa constrictor. It's not poisonous.
Yeah, that's Harold. He's a good snake.
Don't piss off Harold, Tash. He'll eat you.
Anyway, I'm going to get some sleep. Bye.
And he just closes the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna race inside and explain the exchange to Helga and everyone else that this is someone who's staying here.
We have a house guest. He's staying. His name is Sinbad, and
Do you do that? You go and you talk to Helga?
Oh yeah, no, I I go in and I explain to everyone who's inside the tavern like who this man is and he's going to be staying here.
You are letting criminals stay in tavern.
Helga, this wasn't a democracy. It wasn't a unanimous decision.
It sounds bad. While helping a downtrodden person who's made mistakes. Yeah, that's good.
If you want to get technical, we've all been criminals.
Careful.
Careful indeed. Very well, as long as he does not come into main tavern, and as long as he keeps his pets out of my reach, we are fine. If not, I will punch him, and I will have a new belt by dawn.
Oh, trust us, you're allowed to do that.
Excellent. Meryl, at this point, is gathering up her things, and she walks up to you, Pan, and goes, "Did you kill the snake?"
I took care of it, don't worry.
Oh, thank you
Just,
so much.
In the future, try not to go out the back.
But I have to sweep up out there.
Tell you what, I will sweep up out there. You don't have to sweep out back anymore.
Oh, awesome. And she hands you the broom.
Fantastic.
I have school. Bye. And she just runs out the door. Bye, Helga. Helga's like, okay, have fun.
Good luck.
And she leaves.
All right, well, I mean, either we pay a visit to this Romantian, or else I'm gonna go try to find out more about these Northlanders.
Real quick, Borky would like to do something too, actually, here before we leave.
What's up?
Borky walks up to Helga. Okay, Helga, you and me, we get along pretty well. But one of the things, yeah, you mean we get it. But like, I'm gonna be very careful. I need a letter written. Could someone write me a letter? I can't write. Someone.
Task Size pulls out a piece of
Dear
paper
Tar
and a pen.
Borpington, take a note, Task. Dear Tar Borpington, I found and traded a pretty gem for 2 giant chicken eggs. These are giant chicken eggs. Well, I don't know if these like had a dad or is these just going to be like breakfast. But if these had a dad and they become big chickens, then we could have giant chicken eggs every day. So like what I'm thinking is like we could like maybe like I don't know like have them outside, and maybe if Task is nice, he'll let us heat them up in his room. But I'll get to that later. Read that back to me, Task.
and Task is just drawing a picture of him stabbing Borky.
There's a picture of Dick Butt and it's Borky's face.
No. Did you actually write? I didn't need you to write that.
It seems like you wrote it down pretty well.
Because I don't want him to cook these, but I don't want these to come with me to Romantian in case like my bag gets stolen, and these are just so.
Dear Ty, we have 2 giant chicken eggs in storage. We would like to see if they can actually be raised into giant chickens. Please do not use any ingredients.
Also, how are you? I missed you.
Tash just hands the paper to Helga.
Takes out both eggs and like walks to the back and like puts like a pan, like 2 pans down, and just puts the eggs, kind of just using the pans to like hold them up so they don't roll around. Just like, okay. Puts the note there. Backing up slowly. Bows and leaves. Okay.
All right, so I guess we'll go to the Romantian, I guess. Let's do it.
Alrighty. You guys head out. At this point, it's about noon. It seems like Meryl's school starts midday. You hear bustle of the city. You hear people setting up their carts and their stalls. You see Ben, the blacksmith, now brought in another horse and is working. Sorry, let me just find my medieval town. There we go. And looking at the tickets that you have, who has the one with the lipstick on it?
Panic.
Panic.
Panic, you have the one with the... Perfect.
You ask a silly question, Nadine.
Makes sense.
I know. Flipping around the other side, there is actually a map. It shows you like kind of like a touristy map where to go. You guys make your way actually to the Druidic district, the lower Druidic district, and the big forest. You see the animals running around, kind of like a nature preserve in a way.
Out of character real fast. Oh, never mind. Actually, sorry. Go
on. Okay. You guys head on forward, and you go through the door which leads into the Romantion, and the man working
what does Romantion look like?
Border.
What?
You don't know.
Is it like it's underground?
Are we at it?
You're not in there yet. It's in the entertainment district of
we
the
just
city.
entered the entertainment district.
Oh, we just entered the entertainment district. Oh.
No, you're not even in the entertainment district. You're at the
sorry,
border crossing of the
we missed.
entertainment
Sorry.
Oh.
No, it's okay. Basically, you guys walk up where the Druidic district meets up with the entertainment district. And as you walk up, the guard, unlike all the other guards you've seen in the city, is wearing a masquerade mask, the most colorful outfit. He looks like a carnival worker. And it's like purples and deep reds and like dark, stark yellows with bells on it, the whole works.
I feel like this is the weirdest possible intersection of two districts.
A little bit, right?
What do you guys see?
Hello there, my name's Bulky.
Hello!
Oh my god.
He like waves his hand like a pizza guy with a sign, like, oh my god. Are you going into the Romantion today?
My friend Panic, and Borky just grabs Panic and puts him in front of him.
Why, hello there.
Yes.
Panic, go on.
We are going into the Romantion. Yes.
Oh, is it your first time in the Romantion?
Yep. Yes.
May I see your tickets, please?
Yes.
What's up with Panic? Yes.
He needs to go there very badly.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. He takes the tickets, he thumbs through, and he goes, oh, have a good time. And he hands the tickets back to you.
Oh, he thinks you... Oh, no! Oh, no!
Panic says, hell yeah.
It's going to be the best vacation ever.
Let's go.
You guys walk into the district, and it's small. It's a small district. There's a few like puppet shows going on. There's big opera houses, and there is one building, just not like the rest. This giant mansion, just perched in the center. And there's lights, and there's lots of carriages around there too. And there's balloons and everything. It's well kept, super clean, almost like a theme park in a way.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And you notice some couples are getting into the carriages, and they're being driven out to the other districts. And you notice a few paladins of Uspa who are laughing and joking and talking to each other. Some people coming in, people going. You even see like a group of 5 ladies walking out with their hair all done. They look great, and they're laughing and joking, and they have like little packages of goodies that they got from the Romantion. Yep. You guys approach.
Oh, so
let's all go to the Romantion, to the Romantion. Let's all go to the Romantion.
Okay, I stomached that enough the first time around, Taka. Please don't make me live that nightmare again.
Oh, you mean... Okay, we'll do it this version then.
Hey, Monty, I'm gonna do a look around. Does anything look off?
Anything look off? Roll a perception check. What do you mean by off?
Like, it's kind of weird being here. So I'm a little... Greckles is a little on edge.
Okay.
So, like, if there's any, like, weird disturbances, anyone, like, behind a building, and just anything weird going on.
You do see people talking, like, in alleyways, but it's like people laughing and joking, like people having a good time. You see they're playing cards or something. Not gambling. It looks like they're just playing a card game.
Right.
You'd think it would be really, like, weird and skeevy, but it's really not. Like, this district is actually, like, pretty safe looking. Like, it looks well kept. This is definitely not like a tavern sort of establishment. It actually has a lot of refinery to it.
Oh, dude, you know what I hear? You know that town, like the town that's always eclipsed in night in Final Fantasy IX?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The one with the really sick piano track.
Yeah.
Nadine's all about that FF9.
I love Final Fantasy 9.
Dude, I do too.
Oh, Aldebert Steiner. Anyway.
Oh my.
No, he's my favorite character. So you guys make your way up to the building?
I suppose so.
Okay.
What's the building look like?
It is beautiful. It's made out of wood and stone, painted this really deep purple. And there's lanterns hanging from above the doors. You see multiple windows with these lovely red curtains on the inside. It's huge. It's a huge place. You see a couple maids cleaning up the front porch, some people getting ready for the beginning of the day. But there's two giant front doors which are propped open with two guards on either side, kind of like bouncers. One is a Goliath, the other one is a very large human. And they're just they're not even like checking in, they're just kind of gazing over to make sure things are okay. And even them, they're wearing very nice, refined doublet suits with their hair combed back nicely. And you notice that there's also waiting at the front door men and women of equal stature, kind of waiting.
What are their outfits
at the ready? They range from very gorgeous suits to very refined dresses. Some are just kind of wearing some loose linen types of clothing, like adventuring gear, that sort of thing. They look like they work there, though.
I don't know about you.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't know about you boys, but I feel like we're a little bit out of our league. All except you, Panic, because of course.
Thank you. Addendum accepted.
Can't wait to see what happens with your ticket.
You don't want to see what happens with my ticket.
The worst case scenario would be they just tell us to leave.
We'll be fine. Look.
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying that to Greckles. I'm not saying that to you. I'm just like Greckles. The worst case scenario would just be they tell us to leave.
Greckles just gives a big old shrug. If you say so.
As you guys. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
We're not coming here to make a scene. We are going here to relax, and deservedly so. Let's just forget about everything else. Just have a good time. Get pampered. Maybe have a few drinks. Maybe? I don't know. Let's get drinks afterwards, if not.
Yay.
Okay. As you guys head up to the front door, a halfling actually walks forward to you at the ready. She's wearing a very nice red velvet gown. Her hair's done in these giant blonde ringlets. She goes, "Oh, hello there."
Good evening.
Yes, hello.
Are you here for the romantion?
Well, I suppose so with this ticket.
Yes, we are.
Oh, excellent. My name's Ophelia. I will be your guide today. Let's take a look at what you're getting.
And she reaches up a hand.
I'll put my ticket over.
Yep.
Oh, spa treatment. Oh, the ultimate spa package. How lucky.
Oh.
Here you go. That includes, let me just pull out my pamphlet here. That includes, a beautiful sauna treatment. A 45-minute massage. Ooh, you get to enjoy the comfort pools, as well as a beautiful charcoal facial, and a manicure and pedicure.
Yes.
Quick question.
Yes.
Greckles just holds out his talons.
Oh, sweetie, we cater to all races here at the Romantion.
Oh, that's good to know.
Why, we'll make them shine like diamonds, my dear. And she pats your hand.
Out of curiosity, how much would the ultimate spa package be without these tickets?
Oh, the ultimate spa package would be 1,200 gold pieces.
Yep.
Worth it.
Not gonna lie. Yeah.
Very well.
Alrighty, follow me.
And she leads you inside. And the moment you walk inside this building, you are smashed with the scent of various different aromas. Rose, lavender.
All right.
Oh my god. Oh. Snake, please.
Wow. Wink.
It's like walking into honestly lush, like a nice not perfume section, but a nice bath store, a small bath shop.
So we're talking Bed Bath, we're talking about like Bed Bath and Beyond versus Abercrombie and Fitch, right?
Bed Bath and
I don't know
Bed Bath and Beyond's just a
that
store.
is.
We're talking about Lush. You don't know what Lush is. Lush is a Canadian store where you walk in, it smells like just the concept of a good smell.
Taka, some of us aren't Canadian.
I'm trying to explain to you what Lush is.
It's kind of like it's kind of like Bed Bath and Beyond. I don't know what the other one is, but it's like, do you know what do you know what Sears is?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so like a Sears, but instead of grandma smell, it actually smells nice.
Whoa!
Shots fired at Sears.
Damn!
Oh no!
Unexpectables brought to you by J.C. Penney's.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no! Oh,
it's okay.
Sears lovers are gonna come and get me.
the list.
It's okay, guys. They're all gonna go bankrupt anyway.
It's true, they already are. Ophelia leads you in, and you see now there is a multitude of staircases. There's beautiful candle lanterns. There's plush flooring. There's people talking to each other. Would you like this package? Like offering things like that. And you see like just all sorts of people. You see gnomes, you see dwarves, you see elves, you see like gnolls, you see dragonborn, you see other orcs, you see just all kinds of people walking around. And some are patrons. They appear to be some people in military uniform are laughing it up, and they have ladies under like each of their arms. And there's even like one female soldier who's got two guys flanking her, and she's just laughing her head off, having a good time.
Quick question: how delicious do the bath bombs look here?
You don't know because you don't see any. They appear to have incense sticks, which is where the smell is coming from. All right, the spa treatment is down this way. Follow me.
Is there music playing in this place?
There is some ambiance. You see some bards just playing some low viola sort of things, really avant-garde sort of music.
This is
Everyone's
nice.
a critic. It's the place is warm too. Like it was a little chilly outside. Fall is starting to creep its way in, but now you're inside. You're feeling warm. And as Ophelia leads you down the hallway, she brings you to a room where the curtains are drawn back. She goes, "All right, well, here you go. Here is a contract." And she pulls out a sheet of paper.
Contract.
During the duration of your stay in the spa, we ensure that all of your personal belongings will be safe under our guarded mimic.
You guarded what?
We have a locker room, so to speak, and some of them are mimics. To prevent theft, of course.
What's it mimicking?
Well, Borky doesn't know what a fucking mimic is. Borky.
It's like a very special guard.
Okay, we got
dog,
one
dear.
of those, but he's a dragon.
Oh, that's delightful. Anyway, the contract outlines that we are responsible for any damages lost, but we hope that you will follow the rules. Obviously, do not assault our employees, do not offend our employees, and please do not steal anything that does not belong to you. With the Extreme Spa package, you will get one free scented candle upon your leaving of the spa.
Can I insight her in terms of like keeping our stuff safe?
Yeah.
18.
18? She's not lying.
This is
protocol.
a very professional establishment.
Yeah, it's pretty professional, and she means when she says like your stuff will be safe or we will reimburse you.
Okay.
All right, sweet.
You never can tell, guys.
Yeah.
You will all have a complimentary towel and bathrobe as well, if you'd like, for traveling between the different relaxation stations,
Out of
as
character,
you
we
will.
are all wearing the bathrobes, right? Like that's what's happening?
Well, you're getting sent into a changing room where you can put your stuff away.
I just want Tess to like waddle in with this, look at it, and just be like, "What animal did they kill to make this?"
Okay.
Really quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Is free balling okay? And I know that sounds weird. But just let me ask that question. Is that
You're
okay?
gonna ask her? You're gonna have to ask
Free
Ophelia.
ball.
I didn't know if that was I didn't want to draw attention to it. I was gonna check like pamphlets and stuff on like protocol and whatnot. But is it not there?
No, you could just ask her.
Excuse me, miss.
Yes.
Where I'm from, we're not really
Oh, you're from the Eastern Isles. Yes, of course. Yes, you can. You can bathe as you do there. The only thing is you must be first, okay, you're a compatriot since you are sharing this spa treatment together. And as long as they're okay, then you're fine. Between the rooms, we ask that you keep covered out of respect to the other patrons.
Well, I suppose if I don't have any other choice. And he gives just a small guffaw.
Well, I will leave you at the expert care of your masseuses. Have fun. She wanders off. I get to choose who your masseuses are.
Who's the mezuzah? Who's the mezuzah?
Oh, we all get our own private ones. Oh shit.
Yeah, I gotta write down which ones you guys get.
Panic is just closing his eyes, leaning back, and just like, yes, I deserve this.
Me.
I am reminded of the scene. I am reminded of the scene from Rush Hour 2 where Chris Tucker's picking out the ladies to give them massages. Her, I want that one right there. Give me a good look.
That.
Yeah, her.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just writing down your guys' masseuses that you get.
Mezuzah?
From the 1d100 of masseuses.
You can't.
I have a lot of characters for this place.
Yay!
Yes. The Romantian is the most fleshed out place in all of Alabaster.
Don't even talk to me right now about this.
All right. This.
All right. And my favorite one is coming out. All right.
Yay.
All right. I can't even write down their name. It's too long. All right. As you guys emerge out of your changing room, you are immediately met with a beautiful elf woman with long, silver hair, and she's got kind of a tiara going on. She's got a beautiful necklace and a beautiful white kind of nurse gown in a way. And then it comes down to a set of sort of short pants, what are they called? Capri pants? Where it's not like shorts and it's not like pants, it's kind of between. They're very, very nice. And she's kind of got her arms held together at the front. You see a tabaxi woman who looks like a Persian cat. And her hair is done up in ribbons and bows. And she's also wearing very nice attire as well. And you see a elegant human woman with sort of short, brought back into a ponytail. And she's kind of wearing the same garb as the elf. And then you see a giant 6-foot tall construct with spikes and metal. And they're just standing there.
How tall is the construct?
As well.
Oh boy.
6 feet tall. And they have spikes on them. They're mostly made out of steel. They also don't have a face. It's just like a giant metal plate.
Is his name fit? Is it?
Please lay down.
Yeah, I was about to fucking say.
Assume the position.
Massage.exe.
You can call me Fisto. Hot rock protocols activated.
Do we just get to pick?
I want.
Oh no!
You get to pick. Sure, you get to.
Oh no! Hold on.
I call that lady.
Actually, you know what?
Oh,
Everybody roll initiative for this.
Yeah, this is.
Oh fuck!
God damn it! I rolled an 8.
Initiative 8.
Guess who's in? Guess who's hanging out with Fisto?
Who's faster? Oh, that's got to be Greckles.
That would
You're
probably
faster.
be me.
All right, so it's Task. It's the first pick.
Human.
Cool.
I'll take Cat Lady.
Okay, Vorky, and then Panic.
Wait.
All right, Task. Who are you getting?
Human.
You're taking the human. You walk up to the human and she bows to you very politely and she goes, "My name is Tala. Pleasure to meet you." And she extends a hand.
Task will take her hand.
Very gently gives you a handshake.
Yes, introduces himself as well. My name is Task. You'll have to forgive me. I'm uncertain as to how this works.
Oh, well, I'm actually an expert at dragonborn, kobold, and lizard folk spa treatments. I'm actually a specialist, so.
Very well.
All of us are trained in quite various different ways. I hope that you are relaxed by the end of this.
If that's the point of this whole place, I hope so as well.
All right, we'll start with the bath, and she leads you. Greckles, who you taking?
Kitty lady.
Okay. She goes up to you and goes, "Yeah, I'm princess."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, hello, princess. I'm Greckles. It's an absolute pleasure to meet you.
By the end of this, you'll feel like a prince. And she purrs and she takes your arm.
You see Greckles turn his head like all the way back facing you guys and like gives a doofy grin and like poofs a little bit.
In my head canon right now is Panic is so lost in the great pleasure he's about to get that he's not paying attention. That's like my head canon. Oh.
He's just doing the Bobby Roode glorious pose, just eyes closed.
Borky, who are you taking?
The pretty elf.
Okay. The elf goes up. My name is Crystal. It is a pleasure to meet you. And she bows to you.
Meet you. My name is Borky, and if possible, this is Gripples. He would like to take a bath as well.
Oh, what an adorable statue. I would be happy to. And she takes Gripples and walks with you.
You're just the lowest of.
This is good.
Panic as you watch your compatriots.
No. We have such sights to show.
Oh my god. Panic as you see your compatriots leave and you walk out, finally done. You look up and you see a giant hulking construct looking down at you.
Hello, you bot.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh.
I'm Panic. I assume you're my masseuse.
Yes. My name is the straightforward good time.
I like you already. Let's do this.
Excellent.
Whoa, lad.
Oh! You guys okay?
Curb your enthusiasm, please.
I'm crying. I'm fucking crying right now.
I can't wait for the fan art. Oh
Full name. The straightforward good time. You guys are suckers. I just nailed the best one.
Oh god, go. Okay, we're doing. Oh, so what comes next?
All right, you guys are led into a room with giant bronze basins that are like giant tubs, and there's bubbling like beautiful bath water in there. And each masseuse leads you into your bath, and they generally ask you, what kind of scent would you like for your bath? Like, kind of asking you what you want.
Like a good one.
Oh, I can get that for you easily. And she begins to pour oil in there. You can enter when you wish.
Borky just one toe goes in, just he like melts into it. Oh my god.
It's like the perfect temperature. Like, it's not too hot and it's not cold at all. It's just like nice warm water. Like, you feel your muscles relax the moment.
Silly question, just for
purpose
of the conversation, just the full setting. Now, are these rooms separate, or are they all just one giant room together?
The bathroom is like just a giant room. It's got beautiful like tiles on it, like mosaic tiles of dragons and like griffins. It's very, very, very gorgeous.
Is it just one tub, or do we all have separate tubs?
You all have your own separate tub.
Oh, nice. Greckles will look over to Princess.
Do you have something in an early February plum?
Oh, early February. That is a hard one. And she begins to go through some vials, eventually popping one open and pouring it into the tub, and you get the nice, sweet springtime aroma, very deep, subdued smell. Task, your bath is a bit different. It's not water, it's mud.
Mud boy.
Oh, sick. All right.
I hope that this is accommodating for you. I know that some kobolds prefer the water bath, such as the blue ones.
No, this is quite fine. I'm actually rather shocked that this is on par for what I was thinking this would go.
Oh, excellent. The owner of the Romantian believes that all races should be
accommodated.
All right, Task will get on in. This is a way more relaxed than he was before. Now knowing that it's like, oh shit, they did their homework.
It's the moment you go in, it's like super nice, and you can almost feel the clay just moisturizing the scales.
Oh, dope, sweet, okay.
Yeah, it's super nice. Panic, straightforward, good time looks at you and just looks towards the bath, and then looks towards you and goes, "I believe the temperature is optimal."
Panic looks down. What is he looking at?
A bubbling pool of water in a basin.
Okay. Panic will slide on in.
Okay. What aroma would you like?
Something masculine but pleasant.
Masculine but pleasant. Okay. And they like walk away.
I would not feel comfort hearing clicking and whirring noises from behind.
Do we see ripples within our basins as it walks?
The basin's already bubbling. You assume by some sort of magical means. It's actually like a jacuzzi tub.
Ooh, sick.
Yeah, you don't there's no jets, there's nothing. It's just magic, apparently. The basins themselves might be. Eventually, straightforward good time comes back with some bottles and begins to just drop things into your bath.
I'm assuming the water is the optimal temperature and it is relaxing.
Perfect. It's excellent. Straightforward good time also hands off some other bottles to the other masseuses. They begin to pour it's almost like a cauldron, a human cauldron in a way. But it's super relaxing. They pour minerals in there to help the skin. They pour other things. Task, you're the only one who's not getting a whole lot, considering that your mud bath kind of covers all those bases.
Right on.
But you guys just sit there and relax. You just hear the bubbling of the water, the dripping of water from the ceiling. And the masseuses just stand at ready for whatever you want. Do you guys want tea or anything?
Could I have your most powerful alcohol in your fanciest mug?
We can get you alcohol after the baths. We cannot give you alcohol in the baths due to the heat of the water.
What if I really want it though?
I'm afraid that breaks our protocol.
But
here, and she puts down a little bronze bowl and scoops out some of your water and places it next to you and puts Gripples in it.
Oh, it's good. Gripples, is that feeling good for you, Gripples? It's feeling good for me. And we deserve this, don't we?
We deserve.
Damn right we do.
Oh, Jesus.
I cannot make dangerous accommodations, but I can do this special accommodations. I don't mind.
Thank you, though.
Please tell me if there's anything else that you need.
How do you? Is it Christian with an I or like a Y?
It is spelled Crystaal.
That's a very pretty name.
That is my escort name.
Okay.
Oh.
My what?
Don't worry about it, Porky.
It is my name. And she pats you gently on the shoulder.
Cool.
Would you like a towel? She hands you a towel. Task, you were saying something? Sorry.
Task is just gonna now getting into the spirit of this finally. He's not as paranoid as to what the fuck was going on around here. He's gonna turn to Talon and go, I'm not certain what can be offered to me at this time, but I'd like to be surprised.
Well, I hope you're not too surprised. I hope it's more of a relaxing thing. No surprises. Would you like some water or a towel?
Task arches a brow at the towel thing. Yes, water then.
Excellent. And she goes and gets you water. I hit my microphone. Sorry, Austin. She goes and gets you water.
So, Princess.
Yes?
I would absolutely adore a good oolong tea. Do you have that?
Oh, I can get that for you right away. And she
that sounds heavenly.
She comes back in 2 minutes. Perfect temperature oolong tea.
Oh. By the way, Princess, my shoulders have been hurting really bad. Me and the boys have been through a lot. Do you think you could work out some knots?
Oh, when we get you on the tables, you will be perfectly loose at the end.
Be careful, he's got hollow bones.
Oh, I am an expert at kenku.
Oh, that's great, eh, Greckle? He bro fist Greckles. Yeah, that felt good, right?
The bro fist is up. I want chat to imagine, like, in my head canon. I wish this were real, but in my head canon, like, you see Greckles just like in duck form in this bath, like all feathers poofed up, like small splashes here and there. I just
like doing the actual bird bath thing. Like,
yeah, it's like actual
putting your head putting your head underwater and then shaking it off and stuff like that constantly.
Like dipping it down the back.
Panic. Straightforward good time seeing the other masseuses just turns down to you.
Do you require sustenance?
Yes. I would like cranberry flavored sparkling water with an orange peel in it.
Okie dokie. And they turn around and just leave. And they come back and they bring you back exactly what you asked for.
Yes. Fuck yes.
Could I have that as well, but like in a giant thing? Just like what you poured that into.
I can go and get that for you. And then your elf Crystal, she gets up and she leaves, and she comes back with it in an ale, like a stern, with like a little umbrella in it.
Cheers.
And she hands it to you.
Cheers, Paddock.
Mm-hmm. We do ask that you are careful with the glass near the tubs.
Okay, we'll be careful.
Okay, you guys sit for an hour in this relaxing tub, and the aromas are just amazing. You have your drinks, you chat here and there, and your masseuses tend to you. And then eventually the bubbles stop, and the masseuses get you out of the baths, and then they lead you to basically another room with a bunch of really nice, poofy, comfortable-looking chairs with cushions that you just sink in like a marshmallow.
All you see is Task's tip of his ears and his snout sticking out.
They all settle you down, and then they begin. They take the chairs and they lean you back, and they begin to work on your face. They're doing a facial for you.
Oh, it feels really nice. Thank you.
Panic is just saying yes, yes, yes over and over again.
I'm just imagining the Rowan just slapping him back and forth over and over again.
No, they're actually straightforward. Good time is doing a really good job. They're extremely gentle. The only quandary is that their hands are a little bit cold, because they're made out of soulless steel. But they're doing a really, really good job. They rub the cheeks. They're working around the nose, the mouth, like all over the forehead. It's kind of like a salt-based wash. And it takes a while, and you can't really talk during this process, but eventually you come out and your face just feels so super refreshed. And they lay you down, and they put basically a face mask on as a finisher, and they put the cucumber on each of your ears.
They put it on our ears.
Ears?
I want the ears too.
I paid for double.
They put it on your eyes. I'm so sorry.
Is this the deluxe edition?
Oh my god.
Panic just has cucumbers literally just all over orifices.
Yeah, straightforward good time just keeps putting them down. Like, they go here and here. Oh, there's another hole. There we go. And there's another one.
Whoa, hey now.
Oh, this is heavy. Guys, Hey guys, you there?
Yes.
What?
I want you to know,
so.
Dad, you guys are my friends, and I love you. But this is more important to me right now than anything else.
As you guys get your face washed off, you're led into the masseuse chamber. And you guys are laid out on the masseuse tables. And Borky and Panic, you are very well treated. Borky, your masseuse in particular is very, very good. Just working the back shoulder muscles as well as the lower back. All the tightness in the arms, your axe swinging arms, completely loosened
she's just
out.
taking her elbows and just
Panic.
just
Yeah, she's really putting, like, she's sweating. She's really putting the effort in.
Her arm transforms into, like, one of the things, like, Mega Man style, and it, like, just pulls down on his fucking... She's using her elbow, and it's, like, pile driving into his shoulder.
Just put Sparky in an arm bar.
Oh, this feels amazing. Thank you. Oh my god, hot. Oh yeah, that's it.
Shit, I want to do that. God damn you.
Panic, straightforward, good time is doing a very good job, but it's very mechanized, but it's getting the work done. It's like, goes up to the shoulders, like it's like a process. And at one point, like, her hands do the chopping thing, except for it's at turbo speed. It's just like like a jackhammer, but a very gentle masseuse jackhammer. Greckles, you don't get a massage. You actually have your masseuse, Princess, goes in and she helps preen all your new feathers that are growing in. She cleans off the casings, and it is the most relaxing feeling. Those things are itchy, and you're growing in a lot of feathers right now, considering that you've ripped out a bunch of them.
Yep.
And even like the chest with the flower nipple area, she's cleaning those up too.
All the
Sorry, I don't mean to alarm you, but something's growing.
all of the plumage is just puffing.
She's doing a very good job.
It's
and
like you see a magical cockatiel just like crest come up over its head.
It's super relaxing. And then task for you, the masseuse comes over and begins to actually like work a small soft brush between your scales, very gently cleaning out the dirt, and just like almost like a dentist, like coming through and getting rid of, like, she even finds like at certain points she picks rocks from between the scales. You just feel how much more comfortable it is.
Nice. When she gets to the arm, like Task's fucked up arm, he like flinches a bit, but then like kind of like apologizes for flinching, because that's a very, very tender spot if it wasn't visible.
She actually notices this, and she actually puts a kind of like a moisturizer on your scar, just to keep it also feeling pretty good while she does her work around. And she eventually waxes the scales and everything. Greckles, after the feathers, you get your nails done as well, like just trimmed and shined and cleaned. The dirt is all removed. Same with you, Borky, and Panic as well. And as you guys are being masseused, straightforward good time goes, as part of our spa treatment, we must also advertise the other services that we offer here, if you're interested.
Please continue.
We have couples rooms on the second floor for you and a special friend of any size. We have rooms that it can accommodate air. And then Princess walks over, just kind of smacks straightforward good time. Whoops, sorry there. We have rooms that can accommodate gnomes to Goliaths, so if you have a special someone, it is the right place to go. We also offer some more services on the third floor.
Go on.
Go on. We provide escort services for more relaxation. If you are interested, you can go to the third floor and inquire.
How about it, boys?
We also offer, what are they called again? And then Princess goes, we have gift packages as well, if you would like to share the romantion with a friend or loved one.
What do you mean by share?
Well, it is like you say you have a friend who is stressed, then you can buy a ticket here and they can come to the romantion and enjoy.
Interesting.
That is why you are here, no?
Well, I suppose these were actually gifted to us.
It seems that they were re-gifted to you. And she lifts up Panic's ticket that has the kiss mark on it, a little bit smudged from the water. Mr. Hammernar is a common peruser of the romantion. The elf chimes in.
And what's he like?
Well, I'd never see him because all the dwarven women steal him. So, you know. I am told he is very handsome and has a beautiful beard.
Wow.
Wow.
We could
Well, here is your scented candle, and they give you all like a nice little care package.
Nice.
I'm kind of interested in that third floor, boys. How about you?
Yes. Borky blushing, pushing his fingers together. Yeah, you know.
You don't have to if you don't want to, Borky.
I don't know.
I have no one. I have no one to share it with, so it's not like I have to go there. So no, I'll pass.
We could get. But you said there was a package we could buy, right, for like a friend. How much?
Not for the third floor. Only the first and second, I'm afraid. I'm sorry, I did not specify.
Buy them a package.
Terrible.
Borky, Greckles puts an arm around your muscly back.
Think of it as a brand new adventure.
You gotta be kidding me.
Wow. I don't even know what Borky wants to do in this situation.
Is there like a place where I could have a drink here?
Yes, the first floor or the second floor has
I
a
will
lovely
go there.
bar.
Gripples will go in there. Dax, you want to come with me? Okay.
Sure, I'll get a drink. I'm not going up
All
to the
right,
second
you
floor or the
too.
third floor.
Well, the bar is on the second floor. Yeah.
Oh, the bar's on the second
We
floor?
will be
Okay,
going to the
second
second
it is
floor. Panic, Gracchus. Have fun.
Borky turns.
All right, you guys head out feeling completely clean. You guys smell
Is it
so
smell?
good.
Did Borky get the good smell?
It's super good. Yeah. Like you feel so refreshed, and like all that tension is just gone.
You're making me want this for real.
I know.
I'm not even joking. I went to a spa and I got a pamphlet for this. So thank you, Beauty and the Bliss, for your excellent spa treatment.
No, for real, Zeta. You, me, and the ladies definitely have to go to that spa, that really nice one that we have in town.
That everyone keeps talking about and we never fucking go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do it. All right. So Greckles and Panic, you guys are going up to the third floor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ophelia actually catches you on your way out. Oh, did you have a wonderful time?
Yes. Absolutely stellar.
You smell excellent. Are you perhaps interested in some of our other services? I noticed your friends said they were going to get a drink on the second floor.
Panic?
Yes.
Yep.
No hesitation.
I'm so excited.
Actually, if you would like, some of your masseuses are also available for the third floor as well. They are trained in multiple areas of the Romantian. But come, let me show you what we have. And
Panic squints and looks back over at I can't remember the
straightforward good time.
And looks over at straightforward good time and does the thinking pose.
Straightforward good time lifts up their hand and just waves like hello, like super friendly.
Straightforward good time sounds like a stand name, and I can't get past it, and I'm just so happy.
I know.
And this is the power of my stand. Straightforward good time. Hello.
Hi there. All right. So you guys head up through the second floor. Borky, Task, you find what looks like basically a jazz lounge. It's like leather couches, like suits and tie, except for it's fantasy, so it's just doublets and really nice attire. You guys, you guys got your stuff back at this point.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Yeah, at this point, you guys have redressed and you have your things. And you're served ale, whatever, what have you.
To see where places we can sit at are. I'd like to roll a perception check to see where there's a good seat in the corner to sit at.
Excellent. Yeah, for sure.
21.
Scout out a good seat. 21. Ooh. There is a really nice round table with 4 kind of couch-like chairs, cushioned couch chairs, and that's the primo spot. There's also a stage. There's currently a drow singing some cabaret on stage. Very beautiful, melodic music.
So they walk over to that. Does this work for you, Panic? I mean, Task, sorry. Does this work for you, Task?
Yes, it does work for me, boy.
It's just a tiny little panic to me.
And then when he goes back up to the third floor, hey, Panic, you want to do this? Yes!
Yes.
A really tall,
Borky,
task.
Really lanky.
Long task is long. And Borky sits down and puts Gripples in a little chair. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cute. There's a few other patrons. It's actually very quiet given your time of day. There's not a lot of people drinking at this hour. There's a few patrons. There's some orcs, like half orcs talking. There's a couple of soldiers like swooning, looking at the singer on stage.
Can Borky roll a perception check to see what she looks? Does Borky notice how? Yeah.
I kind of want to roll that as well.
Yeah.
The drow?
Yeah.
Perception check?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's kind of interesting.
11, unfortunately.
It's a very beautiful singer. She's wearing a really, really nice, like, deep blue dress. She's got long white hair. Her eyes are completely white. Her ears are very long. And she's just completely like completely going for it.
She kind of looks a little bit like a girl Panic. Food for thought.
Taz takes a swig of his drink.
Meanwhile, Greckles and Panic, you are being led by Ophelia. She leads you up to the second floor, and you see couples kind of leaving rooms, actually. Like, different couples are leaving. It looks like they've just woken up, and they're exiting the Romantian. You see very few going in. The floor is actually pretty scarce. You go up to the third floor, and it's kind of like a hotel lobby in a way. And the Ophelia walks up to this large woman, this very big, powerful woman, and she's got hair that's like almost double the height of her head, and these giant hoop earrings and lipstick that's just like, oh, it's perfect. And her contour is on what's the phrase kids use? On flip
on fleek.
Oh, thank you. It's on fleek. Thank you. And she turns.
I am hip with the kids.
I am hip with the youth.
How do you do, fellow players?
And Ophelia walks up and she talks and she turns and points to you and nods. And the lady comes out from behind the desk. She goes, "Hello, darlings."
Well, hello.
Excellent. I hear you're interested in our third floor services.
Yes.
Now,
Yep.
Now, I know that you signed a contract for our spa, but for the third floor, we also need you to sign a contract. And she pulls out 2 contracts and places them on the table.
What do these glorious contracts say?
It's pretty standard. Don't hurt the employees. And also, if they want to be done at any point, they're allowed to leave. And a few other like obvious rules, like don't break things, don't steal things. And unlike the one with the spa, that you are in charge of your own belongings. Since this is kind of like a hotel setup.
Do we have all of our stuff?
Yep, you do.
Okay, I didn't know if we were still...
Nope, you got it all back.
Okay, cool.
So what are we looking for, more or less?
I was actually a little bit more interested in Princess.
Princess, excellent. Do you like them tall, short, with scales, with horns?
Whoa.
Well, I was actually trying to be a little bit more specific. Princess, the wonderful young escort that took good care of me on the second floor.
Oh, Princess! Oh, excellent. Yes, I will page for her right away. And you watch as she goes over and she puts a finger on a gemstone. It begins to glow, like behind the desk, like almost like a bell. She will be up for you immediately. What about this young sir?
Straightforward good time. Straightforward good time. Straightforward good time.
Dealer's choice. Yikes.
Roll 1d100, Nadine.
I have an entire list here.
Yes!
Now, the question is, you wish to be surprised.
No, too late.
The question is, yes.
What race is this fine lady?
She's human.
I say, wait. This is going to sound really bad, but it's not. It's just my preference. No dwarves.
That is completely understandable. Should I remove halflings and gnomes as well?
No, just dwarves.
No.
Okay. Are you interested more in ladies or gentlemen?
Surprise me.
Excellent. All right. And how many would you like?
How many?
This.
Do we have a price point yet? By
How
the
much?
way?
How much per?
It's 100 gold pieces per escort.
3.
3 it is.
That's cheap.
I get it.
That is cheap.
That's not
I'm guessing
bad.
The entrance fee was the bulk of it.
You know what? Greg, actually, if you don't mind, and he slams down 400 gold pieces. Surprise me too.
Okay.
Preferably females, but dwarves are definitely okay in my book.
Oh, I'll make a note of that.
Panic puts down another 100
everybody
gold.
go take a.
Oh, wait,
take
did you hear
a
that? Did you hear
bio.
that?
Panic puts down another 100 gold. I will not be outdone.
Oh God.
You're
Wait, so
on.
how many?
You're on.
How many
You're on.
escorts now for both of you?
Four each.
4 each.
You're on, pretty boy. Dreckles puts down another 100 gold.
Okay.
Oh my
Panic puts
God.
down another 100 as well.
Our limit is 4.
Oh.
We do have other patrons even at this time of day.
I just
Fate
imagine
wins
cutting
this
back to
one.
Borking Tax. So, how's your day? Yeah, pretty good. Right?
All right, I want everybody. This is gonna take me a while. Everybody
Bio
go
break
have a
real
bio
fast, and we'll
break.
do some.
Okay. I'm gonna get a
just like so task. You smell nice.
Yeah, you too. Some good smelling more. 1 second. Let me.
I'm just. You can't hear it, but I'm just rubbing my grubby little hands together right now.
I knew you would love this, but you know.
This is wild.
I'll be right back.
Let me. In fact, guys, we're gonna do some bit shoutouts here. First of all, thank you again to Probate for his kind, generous donation right at the beginning there of 100,000 bits. So thank you so much for that, man. I would like to thank the Red Stormcrow 1,500 bits. We all know that Panic doesn't need the romantian to get laid. Am I right, guys? Cateration, 1,500 bits. I wish I could stay for the rest of the night, but I didn't get any sleep last night, and I have to be up early for Star Wars. So good night. And I can't wait to see the glorious fan art that's come from Sue from this hilarity. Sario88, 2,000 bits. This is completely worth the cash right now. There are many subs as well here. I will try to get through them the best I can, just because there's a lot of you guys. Thank you so much. The Thor 3000, Thor 313. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Cateration. Thank you for gifting a sub to Dix on a Sadma. Man Killer. Thank you for the Man Killer. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Cateration gave away 3 subs actually. Peachy Sakura, Vagabond Twitch, and Smooth Enigma. Thank you so much, Cateration. Necro J, thank you for the 4-month resub. KO2 Regeneration, thank you so much for the 6-month resub. Thunder King, thank you for the 2-month resub. PM Ghost, gifted a sub to Bosco. Hey Bosco, what's going on? Gaijin Goomba is raiding me. Nice. Oh, never mind. Now everything out of sync. So. I know.
I was say that's old news, buddy.
The recent event list is not up to date. I really wish it was because I feel like I'm missing a bunch of bits. Oh, thank you, Rookalek, as well. Yeah,
Grab some
that's all it
pomegranates
actually
as a little
has right
snack.
now. Oh, Joker 118 Junior. Thanks so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Yeah, it's just I'm just like I'm trying to. Like goodness me, you guys. God.
Can we?
All right.
Can we call this episode the freaking like what was it? The Hot Springs episode? Just the Hot Springs episode.
The party goes to a brothel. Da, 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 da.
Her name is Rio, and she dances.
Is everybody back now? Are we good to go?
He's a 5-star man.
By the way, I'm gonna cut to black because I don't want to,
Okay.
Do we have Panic back? No.
He's not back yet.
Not. Oh.
I'm still working. I am not finished yet.
I just rolled for your escorts and I'm very excited.
Awesome.
I picked some of them because I think you guys would be surprised.
My dad walked in at some point and he was like, "You're winning, son?"
Yes, Dad, I am.
And I said,
And I said,
Chaos
yes.
Priest I Aiden, 3,000 bits just for the one upsmanship. Who knew Grex could be so competitive for snoo? For those bit...
I'm
assuming
the bit sorry.
Money,
For the bit donations I did miss, I'm sorry that I didn't keep it up to date for me on this listing, guys. If you subbed or donated, thank you so much, so kindly for your support. And let's get back to the funnies.
Oh, one quick second. I'm just gonna close off these pomegranates so there's no noise.
Yeah, I had a
There we go.
with mushrooms.
All right. You watch as the lady of the house goes through and she begins to leaf through different papers and hits various ionic magical stones at her desk. And she looks up and she goes, I think you are perfectly established now. Your escorts will be awaiting in your rooms. And she turns over and she grabs keys. And Panic, you get room 23. And Greckles, you get room 14.
Ooh, already?
I assume you only wanted the standard rooms.
Oh, I didn't know we had options.
Oh, there's deluxe. And then there's ultimate deluxe.
Ultra instinct.
And how much will those run us?
The standard room was basically included in your 100 fee. For the additional rooms, your deluxe will be 500 gold pieces, and the ultra deluxe will be 1,000 gold pieces. That includes entertainment and food, as well as other accommodations.
Oh, Panic. Choices.
Indeed.
What are you feeling?
500 is a lot of money.
Just puts down like a stack of thousands.
I want the whole place.
I am now the majority stockholder of the Romantian.
You know what? I got a lot of money burn a hole in my pocket.
Puts down $2,000 for the ultimate.
Okay, for both of you?
Sure, I'm buying.
Wow. You burned through your...
Panic gets on his knees and just pulls Greckles into a hug. This is what friends are for.
By the way, I have officially spent almost all my money.
Cut to downstairs real fast. Hey, Tash, you want another beer on me?
Yeah, sure, why not? Hey, you want more food? Yeah, dude, come on, let's get like a whole shit. Get some wings for the table. Come on, get over here.
Waiter, can you summon the waiter?
Yeah, the waiter comes over.
We would like approximately 100 chickens worth of wings. Thank you.
Yo, I'm okay with this.
That will be 200.
Yeah, whoa,
Down.
Grip.
He comes back like a giant bucket of wings.
Like a literal bucket. Just being
like an actual bucket.
Slobs eating it.
Fuck yeah.
This was good.
Guys just got clean. So she takes back the keys to the rooms and she gives you these really fancy, like giant, like goofy keys. And she goes, if you go down the main hallway here, and she points to you, and you see like giant double doors. Your room will be the double doors there, and your room, and she points the opposite hallway. There's another set of double doors. Will be your room right there.
Sounds like a good time. Panic, are you ready for that good time that we've so earned?
I am ready to blow off some steam.
Okay.
Choo-choo.
Chugga, chugga.
Wow.
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 Are the room numbers 69 and 34?
I don't know.
No.
Now they are.
Oh, yeah, there you go. All right. Who's going into their room first?
I'll go into my. Well, actually, no. You know what, Panic? You take your room first, buddy. You of all of us wanted this the most.
So the girls are all the escorts are already in the room, right?
Yeah, they're sent to the room.
Before I go in, I'm going to cast Prestidigitation on myself to make myself just
glow and sparkle and all that shit.
Okay. You look bedazzling. Don't let anyone ever dull your sparkle.
Yes.
All right.
And I walk in.
All right. You grab those double doors. You push them open. You're immediately met with a beautiful room with a bearskin rug on the ground. There's a giant, like, round, like, heart-shaped bed. There's a giant fireplace to the side. There's candles everywhere. There's food and wine. It's like ultimatum. This is called the Supreme Ultimate, like, package for a reason. And you see your escorts. The first one, which actually
I heard the smile in your voice as you said that.
Sorry. The first one really catches your eye. It's a tiefling. It is a male tiefling, shirtless, wearing leather pants. And he's got like a lovely like lion mane of hair, almost similar to yours, only it's black.
And worse.
Okay.
Oh.
And he's got very long horns, and he is currently sitting on a cushion on the ground, just reclining and enjoying some of the wine already. He's red. He's like a very average red. He's like this slightly darker than Task would be. And he gives you like the eyebrow, like, "Hey, how's it going?" You also see sitting are two Elven Twins, female twins, wearing white and black dresses, respectfully, and they look completely identical. And then you see a giant hulking male Goliath standing in the corner, who is also shirtless, and he's just waiting, and he gives you like a head chin, like a "Hey, how's it going?" And he turns around and grabs a fruit platter, and then doors close behind you, and we're ending it there. Greckles.
Wait, I want to do one thing before the doors close.
Okay.
Panic's gonna lean back with his eyes closed, and he's gonna write a letter in his head. He's gonna say, "Dear Father, I know you never believed in me, but look where I am now." That's it.
I love you, son.
Okay. All right, that's Panic. That's you have a very lovely evening. Greckles.
Mm-hmm.
You walk into your room. You see Princess.
Mm-hmm.
She's wearing lovelier attire. She's out of her work clothes. You also see a dwarf. I'm going to give you guys the names of your escorts too, because they're brilliant. Actually, I'm going to do Panic's first before I get too distracted. Panic, your tiefling escort. His name is Bane. That's his name. The Elven Twins are... Oh my god. The Elven Twins are Cerithia and Dorithia. And the Goliath's name is Zeus.
Yeah. I can't unimagine the idea that it's just Dave Bautista. You know, it's just...
He's bigger than Doros too. He's huge. And then Greckles, you walk in, you see Princess. You also see a lovely dwarven woman, like really gorgeous. Her name is Moondust.
Oh.
And you see a man with a black ponytail tied back. His name is Saruhiko. He's obviously from the Eastern Isles as well. He's very handsome. And you also get a blue-tongued skink lizard folk man named Maddox. And as you walk in, he flicks his tongue, and they also provide you with fruits and wine and cushions and everything to your heart's desire.
Was that 4? He was supposed to get 4.
Yep, they all got 4.
Yeah, it was all 4.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't catch the last one. I apologize. I must have lagged out.
It's all good. He got a lizard
got
folk.
a kinky skink. Credit to Ghost for that.
Oh, boy. Oh. All right, you guys have a lovely time. Morky and Task, you guys are at the restaurant for a while.
Yeah, we've been sitting here for a couple of hours, like, huh.
Like, you guys got there at about like 2:00. It's like almost 8:00 now.
Holy shit.
Can we get the name of the drow singer?
You want the name of the drow singer?
Could Borky have asked the... Borky grabs the waiter. Wait, real fast. What's the name of the singer?
Oh, her name is Starlight.
Thank you.
Lets him go. Borky's being.
What are you thinking?
Oh, you know.
What are you thinking? You asked for her name.
Know what her name is because she's a really good singer, and maybe who knows, she might.
You wanted to get it. Do you? Tash just looks over to her and then back to him and just like smirks a bit.
Why?
Do you want to claim her?
What the? What? I mean, like, what?
I mean, that's. I mean, this is the place for it. That's what the tiefling kind of made it out to be.
Just wanted to know her name, man. No, it's just.
No, that's fair.
Pretty name.
Another thing I would have probably pondered is if you wanted to get her for the sweet dragon.
Maybe, yeah. Do you think she'd like to perform at the Sweet Tavern?
Well, I feel like that's something we'd have to ask the higher ups if we can use her talents there.
At this point, she's finished singing and she bows.
Borky walks up to her.
You, as well as 5 other men, walk up to her.
Okay, is Borky taller than all of them?
Yeah, actually, you're taller than everyone.
Sorry, just push one of the. Just no, sorry. Yeah, I just got a thing. Excuse me. Right. Hello there, Starlight.
Hello.
Name's Borky the Orky.
That is a lovely stage name.
Sure, yeah. You sing very, very, very good.
Borky just pushes like the 5th guy. That's like while maintaining, just like with his left hand, is just like literally just pushing guys back. Get out of here!
Yeah.
Do you only perform here?
I perform at the opera house as well.
When do you? What is the show there? What is the opera you take part in?
And she looks over and she looks at him. One moment. And she walks over to the edge of the stage. She comes back with a pamphlet. And it's like a show parchment. And it is called The Phantom and the Soldier is the name of the opera.
Thank you for this. I'd like to come see you perform again.
Okay. And then another human just shoves the other way. It's like, my darling! And she like starts throwing like roses at her and says, thank you, goodbye. And she leaves the stage.
Borky goes back to sit down.
And
what you got there?
She does opera. Yeah, so she does an opera thing. So, could you read this, please?
Pushes it towards that.
Task will take it and read it to him.
It appears to be the story of a soldier finding the phantom of their dead comrade, and it's dramatic, and it's a Greek tragedy level thing, it looks like. Decent enough advertisement, though, but you don't see her name on it.
What are the female roles on? Is there any female roles or talent listed on this pamphlet?
There is. Let me grab the names here. Oh shoot! I almost dropped something. You see. Rosario.
Hold on, let me start typing this stuff down. I apologize.
Yeah, Rosario.
What is the name of the guy?
Rosario. No, this is the I asked for female roles.
To throw you this curveball.
There is 3 female names. There's Rosario. There's Catalina. And sorry. Is that it? Is it just those 2 names? I think it's just those 2 names. Oh, Camilla. Sorry, there it is.
So it's
Rosario, Calitha, and Camilla.
Calitha?
Catalina.
Okay, let me see. I'll rewrite it. Okay, Camilla, Catalina, and what was the last one? Okay,
Rosario.
Task will relay these 3 names. Well, apparently there are 3 females that are on this list, and I'm going to assume that this establishment uses pen names for their employees.
Yeah.
However, I actually would be interested in going to this as well.
But when we get a chance, where is it?
What's the next showing?
Yep.
The next showing appears to be in 3 days.
In 3 more days, what district?
Entertainment District in the Opera House.
Well, that's good. At least we can actually pay our way into here if we don't have the tickets or whatnot.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
Borky takes it back and puts it into it and just
This is also a very good way we can create some new context. I'm very certain that something of this caliber of entertainment can lead to a lot of famous faces to appear here.
Yeah. People like Starlight and stuff. Yeah.
A little beyond that, Borky. We're trying to think bigger picture. Maybe even get the Sweet Dragon a little bit of notoriety.
More?
This might be a good place to start saying that, and if we go in with our better accoutrements, that might help us out in that cause.
Cool. All right. I agree. We should get more business, and once we get the giant egg business going, hear me out on this. Seriously though, we have giant eggs. We just make so much scrambled eggs for cheap. And then we get all the people who were drunk the night before coming in for the morning shift.
Borky, we actually could do this, but we would just need one thing,
What's
which
that?
we sorely lack, is a druid. Someone who actually knows how to handle animals.
We should have gotten it.
Something we're going to have to look forward to in the future.
Oh, well. I guess Helga could take care of the birds. Oh, wait, no. That's true.
She'd probably eat them.
We'll figure that out later.
At this point, Panic and Greckles, your sessions have ended. You've had a very good time. I want both of you to make charisma saving throws.
Haha.
Charisma, the one thing I'm not good at.
With advantage for the charisma for both of you.
Well,
save.
Okay.
Charisma.
Yeah.
Oh, save or check?
Charisma saving throws.
Okay.
A saving throw.
Yeah. With advantage.
19.
19. You're very charming. Then I need. Let's see. Who are your escorts again?
I had.
Are you going to make us roll Constitution saving throws now?
For you, Panic. Yep. You have to roll Constitution saving throw.
16.
Okay. It was fine. A little scary a couple times, but you're
Zeus
good.
is a righteous god.
Believe it. Added to the whole experience.
All right, you guys emerge, then you're good. Hooray!
Are we on this? Are we on the second floor now?
Yeah, you guys. Well, at this point, you're on the 3rd floor. If there's anything else you want to do.
Panic.
Mm-hmm.
High five.
Panic just slaps his hand. Just fuck yeah.
We do the grab hand arm pump.
Yeah. Ophelia, I want to live here.
Oh, would you be interested in purchasing another ticket to the district?
Yes.
Well, for personal use, that will be 1,000 gold pieces.
Take it. Just he throws the gold.
And she goes over behind the desk and she grabs you a one-time use ticket for the return to the mansion.
You two look
amazing.
Look.
There, I finished the sentence for you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
Hey, is that a stage?
Yeah, there was just a drow opera singer there. We have a pamphlet showed that she might be showing
I'm
up
thinking about going to it because I for culture. Yeah.
Borky nodding.
Immediate insight check. 17.
Roll a deception check, Borky.
Dang it.
13. It's not a huge deficit. What's Borky's... Actually, tell me what Borky's real intention is.
This will be... Okay,
On
you'll
Discord.
probably laugh at this. There you go,
How's
sent.
everyone doing? Oh, wow, that was quick.
I just had sex.
And I feel so good.
Greckles, it's not the show. It's probably the drow, but you don't know why.
Wait, say that again? Sorry.
He's interested in the show, but you think it's more for the drow, but you don't know why.
Okay.
That's not clear.
Okay.
Even if what Borky said seems a little strange, I think it might be a good place for us to get to know a lot more powerful faces in the town.
Not a terrible idea.
That is true. Give me a moment. And is there like an authoritative figure?
Oh yeah,
looking?
on either side of the stage there is a female Goliath, and there is a what appears to be a half-orc in a very nice dress, arms crossed, just keeping a scout out.
Panic walks up to one of the female Goliath and is just like, "Hey, excuse me. I see that the stage is the stage vacant right now?"
At the moment, it looks like they're cleaning it and they're setting up like backdrops and stuff.
I see the stage is vacant right now. I was just wondering if I could go up there and just perform one song, just a single song. Would that be all right? I mean, I brought my guitar and everything, and just just.
She starts to laugh. It's very funny there, sir. If you want to perform on this stage, you have to contact the Romantian's owner, Rufus Crumblebum.
Of course,
I'm running that
that's
name
his
on my
name.
sheet right now. Rufus Crumblebum. Mr. Bumble.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Rufus
write that
Crumblebum.
down actually as well.
Rufus Crumblebum. That name makes me hungry. It's just...
Oh boy.
Panic is going to insist. He's like, "Come on, it'll just be a quick song, nothing fancy, and just want to see how my guitar performs on a stage." And
You feel
and plus
Greckles.
the crowd's going to love it. It's like an intermission area. I mean, there's no music going on right now. I mean,
You feel
He looks,
Greckles not
and
your
there's-
side.
There's like two guys drinking at the bar and only you guys and like the servers. And she
panic.
looks to the stage and looks back to you. Greckles, you wanted to say something?
Yeah. You feel Greckles poking at your side with his elbow. Why don't you just give them a demonstration?
I mean, you don't mind if I play off the stage, do you?
If the
There's-
music's in your heart, you just gotta do it.
That's not for me to decide, but if you want to play for me, then sure.
Okay. And I'm assuming Panic has all of his belongings as well.
Not for this. You don't get the benefit of the lion head.
Damn it!
Sorry.
Okay, so Panic pulls out his guitar. And he's going to play.
Make the magic.
Okay.
13.
She taps her foot a bit, and that's about where the enjoyment ends. If you want to perform on the stage, contact the owner of the Romantian.
Where do we find him?
No, you don't find him. You have to submit a letter to the Romantian. We have a submission box, actually, at the entrance of the lounge.
Yeah, well, I will do just that then.
Sorry.
You're just doing your job.
Yeah, I did like it though. Not bad. Not bad.
He's a little bit tired, you see. He
I am a little exhausted, yes.
A little tuckered.
So you guys leave the Romantian now, or?
Yeah, I think
suppose
we're
so.
done here.
What is
Okay.
that?
But I want to buy some beauty products for the home, though.
Okay, yeah, for sure. What do you want to buy?
I want to buy some horn polish.
Yep.
Horn polish, okay.
some exfoliate and some very masculine cologne.
Okay. So face wash, horn polish, and cologne.
Mhm.
Total of that comes to oh, it's really not that expensive. Comes to 14 gold pieces.
Is there a way I could get like some of the minerals that was used for the mud bath?
Yeah, they have like a jar of it. They have like a small jar and they have a big jar.
What's the big jar's price looking like?
The big jar is 55 gold pieces, and the small jar is 18 gold pieces.
Oh, dude, big jar all the way.
All right, you get a big jar of it. This is a weird episode of D&D.
Yeah.
And we need no. Like for real, we needed this episode after the last couple of arcs.
That's fair. All right. So you guys head home through the night.
Well, I wanted to. I guess since it's too late now, I did kind of want to go find the Northlanders.
Oh, did you? It is about 8 o'clock at this point.
I want to make a trip to the Northlanders. I at least want to know what's up with the place.
Okay. The Northlanders isn't a place. It's people. They're a type of people.
Oh, it's a race of people. Okay.
Yeah, it's a race. Yeah. It's
I thought it was an establishment. Okay.
No. In fact, you search and search and search, and then you realize, oh shoot, right.
Shit. Oh well, head back home.
Okay, you guys head back home. The Sweet Dragon has a few people in it. You see Hala. You see Salvador. Magister is there. Mr. Cuddles.
Wait, Mr. Cuddles, the guy from the gladiator that Borky paid?
Yeah, the Tabaxi Panther man who you paid to fight.
Is that Mr. Cuddles? You son of a bitch!
He goes to that thing, but gets no sold, I'm assuming.
No, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Smell me.
No,
smell me.
it.
I smell great.
He does actually smell you. Actually, he actually doesn't smell that bad. I still don't want to be touched, though.
Hey, make sure he pays.
And Borky walks away.
He looks like, what?
Okay, so really quick, on our way back, Greckles would be feeling very chummy with Panic at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Is there like an arm in arm giddy afterglow skip to our step, Panic?
No, both you guys walking like you rode horses all day, actually. wobbling back and forth.
Hey, bow-legged.
I had snooze.
Yeah, we did.
Hey, Panic.
I had snooze.
Yeah, we did.
Hey, Panic. Shut up, let me have my bit. I told you I don't forget. I told you I wouldn't forget your act of kindness.
Oh, well, yeah, you didn't have to do that, man. I just wanted to have fun at the festival. And
you made me feel a little bit more at home, and I thank you for that.
Oh, well, that's what friends are for.
I love the fact that we're bonding in character over.
So okay. There was this Goliath, right?
Oh my god, I had a meaty dwarf woman.
Okay, so
God,
this Goliath easily had like 5 inches on Doros, height wise.
Oh my god, how did that fare out?
He fed me grapes the entire time. It was so cathartic.
Oh man, princess, man. Oh, you don't want to mess with that cat scratch fever.
Ouch.
This goes on for some time.
Yeah.
This goes on for several hours.
There's Tass just like, Helga, please, let's both drink ourselves into coma so we don't have to.
Helga's working. She can't drink, but she happily obliges your alcoholism.
Yay!
We have to have our
dragon whiskey, for the love of fuck, dragon whiskey.
She gives you shots.
I would also like a shot of dragon whiskey, please. Helga. Thank you.
She gives you a shot.
Weren't you guys drinking like the entire time we were?
You shut up!
I have an orc liver.
I want you to know.
How smashed are they?
What was that? Sorry, I cut you off.
In terms of drunkenness, you guys are not doing half bad. What they were serving in that lounge was not heavy alcohol. It was light. It was like morning champagne.
I will have you know, as an orc, I can handle my liquor. Ain't that right, Helga? As an orc.
No, he's actually not half
We have
wrong.
giant, big, fat, thick livers.
Actually, before we continue any further, who would you say was in here again? Like, can I get a recount of who is at the speech dragon?
You have some regular, like, known, recognizable patrons. I want you to roll a perception check, actually, Task, with disadvantage because you are starting to get a little inebriated.
And drum roll. Ooh. Not bad.
12.
12, okay. There's Hala, Salvador, as I mentioned earlier. They're just chumming it up at a table talking about things. You also see two dwarven workers. They look like they work like blacksmithing or something. They got a lot of like dirt on their face, and they're just talking and kind of shooting cards back and forth. Not gambling, just playing cards. You see a couple of humans, look like sailors, just kind of chatting out. You actually have a decent amount of people in here. And you kind of turn around, not noticing anything else, and just go back to drinking. It's just common folk and a few adventurers.
Go on. No, you're gonna do something. Go
Well, I actually wanted to get in with Hala and Salvador and get in with some dice and just want to chum it up with them.
Yeah, I was
It
curious.
doesn't look like they're gambling. It looks like they're talking at the moment. All right, you go up to Hala and Salvador. Ah, welcome back.
Figured I was dead, huh?
No, a lot of people have gone missing since the beautiful star of the sun has been turned dark.
Who else have you seen turn up missing?
No one we know, but we heard of some people going missing.
How were the fatalities when it came to all those little creatures running around the city?
When the eclipse ended, they all disappeared.
Huh. Bizarre.
It seems they only thrived in the light that eclipse made. That is what the mages are saying, that it was some strange, perhaps summoning of an ancient wizard or deity of some kind.
We'll leave it at that, sure.
Have you met my compatriots, Euro Magister, fellow brother of the sands of Ruba, and Mr. Cuddles?
Is that the first fellow? Is that the wait, you said the head magister?
That's the other guy who was fighting in the pit.
Oh, okay, cool.
He's a lizard folk sorcerer.
Oh, right. We've had the pleasure. It was a good fight, you two.
He bows. And Mr. Cuddle just narrows his eyes and squints and looks at Borky, who's sitting.
Borky waves with a happy smile.
He hisses.
Well, if you boys actually like that sort of entertainment, I've actually looked into possibly getting a fight pit going on in here, a legal one.
Ooh, they all look very intrigued. How's it? Are you serious?
It's something I'd like to keep in the future.
Oh, hell yeah.
Also some archery training, if you want to take a crack at that.
Oh, archery. That's pretty useless to people like me. And Hala kind of just leans on the table.
Fair enough. Just something if you ever wanted to have a crack at a bow once or twice. But the fight pit is something I am looking into.
Sorry, Hala is the monk, right? Oh, I thought that was
She's
the
the monk, yeah.
Damn it, never mind. Can I wander over there too, actually? Sorry.
Okay, Bell is the Goliath.
Borky notices Hala, finally.
Oh, hey,
what's
big
going
guy.
on, Hala? What's up?
You smell like
Okay,
a
'cause
rose.
I asked for him to smell good, and I think they nailed it. Do I smell good? Do I smell good? Oh,
You smell excellent.
okay,
Mr. Cuddles is like,
thank you. I just went to the...
Task will look over to Mr. Cuddles and just
No,
go.
I went to the Romantian. It was awesome. Oh no,
Oh.
the bird and Panic. They went upstairs. Me and Dice I was just.
Bird.
Shame they were going. I would
No,
like to go
no.
too.
Hang on. Do I hear that? Let me. Can I roll to hear that?
I roll a perception check.
18.
Yeah, you hear it. You kind of hear it. Like, there's a moment where you're like, doesn't really matter a whole lot.
Greckles turns around. I have a name, Orc.
It's half playful though.
Hala like kicks up her feet on the table and she goes, "Oh, it's a shame you went. I'd love to go with you, or at least with them." She gives you a wink.
Borky a wink?
Yeah, like she wants to go to the mansion.
Does Borky get what that meant? Oh, no.
Insight check.
Wow, you are the special boy tonight.
Insight check? Nat 20.
She's not interested in you. She's interested in the escorts.
Oh.
Borky
It hurts
over.
a little, but it makes sense.
You want to go for the escorts, right?
No.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
It's fair.
Borky, do you think this might be a nice idea if we actually do end up getting a fight pit? That could be a prize. Nice little coupon
That
on your
is
way to the
excellent.
Romantion.
They like free advertising.
Yes, I think that'd be a wonderful idea. We could partner.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Everyone just kind of gives him a look. Can everyone just give him a look?
Now Panic's in on this, just like, hey, what the fuck? Hey, come on now.
I heard
Romantion, what's
Romantion.
Well, Panic, I've been thinking about this. You know how a lot of the things that we've been given options to put into this place, a fight pit would be nice, and if we get a fight pit, at the same time, we can also have prizes, and one of those prizes being maybe a ticket to the Romantion.
I'd fight for that. And she nudges Salvador. I would not fight for that.
Just an idea.
Yeah, that is a good idea. I think in the future, yes, that would be an amazing idea, but I really want my stage.
Oh no, we're gonna get you your stage. That's coming first. This is a long goal. This is a long-term goal that I'm looking at.
Yes, I agree.
And also, but the fact that we're actually sitting here and we're hearing of people's interest in such a fight pit is good to know that it's something that people want.
Prize or no prize, if you can open a betting pool, we'll be here.
Sounds good to me.
Everybody else not.
We need a bookie.
I mean, Scarballs. Fucking Jesus Christ!
Right behind him.
Jesus.
She's like right behind you. Yeah.
She pans up she pans up next to you on the seat.
God, I got two quick questions for you actually, because you just remind me of something else. If we was to do a fight pit, can you bookie?
Oh no, you need a cleric of that god of gambling or whatever to be your bookie.
There's a god of gambling.
There's such a thing.
I'm so.
Yeah. You never heard of Talentura, the god of gambling and dumb luck?
Okay, yeah. Actually, can you can you say that? Can you say that in not Scarbal's voice?
Talentura, the god of gambling and bets.
Oh my god, this is cool. Talentura, god of bets.
And
god of
dumb
luck and gambling, right?
Yeah, basically. Luck, dumb luck, and gambling. Chance, basically.
Right on.
Yeah, funny about those folks. They actually don't have temples, so you gotta do a little searching yourself.
Wouldn't that just be like a casino? Wouldn't that?
Huh. I wonder if that actually... Damn.
She looks up at you, Borky, like...
The ultimate contemplation.
I think I need to go sit down and think for a while, but that's... Sorry.
Yeah,
Got
actually,
another question?
thanks. Real fast. Well, we were walking back here on the way, being brought by our good friend Remy. We swung by. There were a couple of goblins on the side of the road, and they traded some stuff with us. But they said they had like a queen called Phantom Limb Stover. Do you know what's up with that?
She kind of rubs her chin. Let me roll and see if she's heard of Phantom Live Serva.
Phantom Limb Sturva.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yo,
I know
sweet.
her. Yeah.
Greckles
Yeah.
at this point turns his head over and jumps in on this.
Yeah. I ran into some goblins talking about her. She's a bugbear.
What?
Oh my
What?
god.
Well, so
Oh,
she's
shit.
what? But like a bugbears, goblins.
Think of it this way: goblins are the short ones, hobgoblins are the medium-sized ones, bugbears are the large ones.
Big. It's like
I don't know what she looks like, but I have a couple pals of mine who swing in here every once in a while. They mentioned her. She's got some goblin merchant thing she's trying out or something.
So she's legit, is what you're saying?
Yeah, is it legit?
I don't know. I mean, she's a peddler if you ask me, but oh well.
If your friends who have any know-how about this person come back, let them know that we're interested in talking to them.
No, I haven't seen them for a year, but sure, I guess.
Keep your ear to the ground.
Well, they are kind of droopy, and she starts like flipping her ears.
we could ask. Well, we could ask House Roy.
We could.
I'm gonna go talk to Hasserod. Borky gets up and just walks off.
You do that. I actually.
Perhaps don't say his
Alright,
name out loud.
It's not him. It's another snake man.
Borky leaves the room.
Okay. You go to find Hostrad? Okay.
Panic.
You go to that back shed where Hostrad is, Borky.
Can I interject something just real quick?
For sure, yeah.
Panic. Should we follow him? We both know what happens when Borky starts talking.
Yeah, we don't want him to make any deals.
Yeah. Task. Maybe you should come with.
We can split the.
No way. I'm staying here. I want to collect rumors.
I think we should split
Alright.
the parties, guys. Split the party 20 feet. I know it's crazy. I know it's a little bit batshit, and I know this is very uncommon. But don't worry, I'm not going to give away the tavern for $1.
Oh, he got me, guys. I really did.
No, because I still wanted to follow up
Yeah,
with
no,
talking to everyone, see if I can just get any
Can we do
other
two-
like
can we
random
do
No,
two
it's
rumors.
more
fine.
scenes?
It's
Is that
totally
okay?
fine.
Yeah, then you guys should do your scene first then.
Oh, hey, guys, you join me. I really appreciate the kinship.
Well, that has been the theme of the evening.
Yes.
So what? By the way, guys, before, what was it like? Like, you were talking about it, but I didn't get it. But like, was it nice?
Oh.
What?
Please, someone draw that.
Right, okay, and then Borky just knocks on the door.
Okay. Hey, guy who's totally not Hasserod, are you there?
There's no answer.
Borky,
Is it locked?
No, it's open. You grab the knob and you turn it.
Borky slowly peers his head in.
Hello?
You see a snake with a note in its mouth, coiled up on a tiny little barrel.
I'll just.
How does he
Borky
prep for
carefully,
this all
like,
the time?
just like his hand comes like takes.
The snake looks at you with adorable beady little
Borky
eyes.
looks back with a
It's a tiny
Borky
little
looks at
snake.
it with beady eyes too, and Borky very quickly grabs the note.
You rip it like a note that was like nailed to a wall, like it rips from its teeth.
Oh,
And you see a bunch of symbols, Borky.
I'll take it.
What kind of language is this?
Does Borky know what this is, or is it Oh, it's a note. Okay, so
a
it's
note.
written language.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
writing down what the note says.
God damn it, Harold! Why do you gotta be so
Is
cute?
it Harold? Is it Harold? Oh,
It's Tim. It's Tim.
yeah, we gotta
Tim.
go
Oh,
with
it's
snake.
Tim.
We-
Okay.
Hopefully he's got his life back together.
This is what your note says.
God damn it.
Oh, what is it?
So what does it say?
This place is marked for death. I'm going somewhere else. Or I'm finding somewhere else to go.
What?
We need to go. Panic.
Can I roll something to see what he's trying to get at?
Roll an intelligence check.
Okay.
Would I have any? Would this be thieves' cant of any kind?
No, this is not thieves' cant.
20.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, 10. Oh no.
Hold on.
20.
Borky's gonna roll too. Intelligence check. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, just because you can't read doesn't mean you're stupid.
God damn it, we just came back and now someone wants to
16.
fucking end it all.
Are you Canadian?
Yeah, sorry, I'm checking the rolls here and comparing.
Okay. I assume, oh, this is bad news, and that's it.
I'm gonna privately message you, Panic.
Oh. Oh, this is true. Borky has outsmarted Greckles for once.
Rutro.
Ruh-roh.
It's bad when the DM starts whispering.
Oh no.
This is how I'll kill them this way, and then this way, and then, oh, hi, guys.
Wow.
What's up?
Is that all the is that all the info I'm getting out of this?
Here, I'll elaborate.
All right,
a
but
bit
guys,
more.
how are you all doing? How's everyone doing at home?
We're just marked for death.
You know, just had sex. So generally pretty good. That might be coming to an end though.
I don't know about you. I just had everyone stand up and crow for 3 hours.
Ah! Ah! So that's what those noises were.
No, trust me. You'll get into it.
There you go. That's.
I don't
more
want to be a
elaboration.
chicken. I don't want to be a duck.
Oh.
What is it?
I think Hasrad may be telling us that someone in our tavern or one of us potentially made someone very angry.
I can't think of ever doing that to anyone ever.
Okay, let's.
You mean like the fire Nazis, Brork? We've pissed off a lot of people.
All
in
right,
our
I mean,
time.
I mean,
Okay, let's go over them real quick.
yeah.
Sun Nazis.
We're just calling them Sun Nazis and yours? Or?
we're just calling them that now.
The night.
Unless there's a
The
They
Knights
don't
of
deserve a
Knights
proper
of
name.
Oran,
Fuck them.
right?
Well,
United Clergy of Oran.
Yeah, but fuck them.
Yeah.
Still have a teeth, though I don't think.
Didn't he die or something? Last we
Oh,
seen
wow.
of him.
I don't know. That whole thing was weird. But Hassard wouldn't know about that.
We should actually probably close
Wait,
down the
hold
tavern.
on.
There are the people from the stand.
Maybe he's marked for death, and he doesn't want to hurt us because we're such great guys.
It might not be one of us, but it has to be something that
It can't
Hassard
be,
just
please.
learned about. Otherwise, he
It
wouldn't
can't
have come to
be.
us.
Ty Bobby kid, nothing could happen to him.
Well, we don't even know if he's around. We need to get in there and let some people know, guys.
Okay, yeah. We need to discuss this with Task. He needs to know too. All right.
Also,
I-
voting to shut the tavern down for the night. Extraneous circumstances.
Yeah. All right, I guess we shut
Yeah,
down for
I
the night.
think.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
This is it.
Okay. So you get
I
everybody
guess
out.
we comment.
Yeah. Panic's gonna be in like. We're sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Finish your drinks. The bar is closing. We have some extenuating circumstances that require us to shut down the bar. Everyone, thank you for your patronage. Tell your friends, tell your family about the Sweet Dragon, and we will see you at another date. We will be reopening tomorrow morning.
Aw, like Hala, mostly Hala in the group that tends to regular are a little
I didn't-
disappointed, but
okay.
We'll give you a discount.
We'll give you everyone, and just Panic just grabs a bunch of pieces of paper and just writes down one free drink.
I owe you.
Starts handing them out to people.
Drink.
I hope that you're playing for that. Helga just says you're handing out like the first
Yes, I'll pay for the
Bob,
drinks.
we're obviously paying for it. Hello.
Everyone
except for the staff,
leaves.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, except for the staff.
Yeah.
Like Scarble, they live there. Scarble stays. Helga stays. Ty Burpington, weirdly enough, not home yet.
Oh no, I'm panicking.
Don't worry about it. Don't panic about it. Eventually everyone gets out and boom, the doors close. Panic, I want you to roll an investigation check.
Investigation. 10.
Okay, nothing out of the ordinary. Everybody else can roll investigation as well.
10.
10.
Wow.
10.
We're both a little wiped out.
Yeah, you're a little tired. Everyone's pretty tired and relaxed. Was someone drinking in the corner, Borky? Why is there a stern there?
Wait, a stern, like a stein?
Stein.
Sorry. A stein. There's a stein in the back corner. Looks like someone was sitting there.
So Borky sees the stein.
Yeah, you see a stein. It's a table right in the corner. It's completely dark. You actually barely noticed it.
Is there someone there?
No.
Scarble was sitting there.
No.
I don't remember.
I don't like this. I'm jumping. Is there somewhere I can stay? No.
You can dive underneath a bar table.
Real fast. Like, okay, it was the dwarves. It was Hala and the Birdman. Yeah, was a human. The one over there in the corner there. Was it a human? Helga, you watch everyone who walks in here. You're a warrior. Who is in that corner?
I think I saw a soldier in armor.
What did the armor look like?
It was well used, old.
Any crests?
Wait a minute. Oh my god.
What?
It's the dude. Remember when we first got into town and we screwed up the guy's plan of bringing Willow into an alleyway?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
That guy got arrested.
How would he
get out? He got kicked out. He was kicked out of town. That doesn't mean he got back in.
Oh, yeah.
Helga just saw a man in very battered up ornate armor. That is all. No symbol I could see. He asked for a stern. He asked not to be bothered. So Helga did not bother him. Did not see him leave, though. That is odd to Helga. Helga sees everyone leave.
Check the rooms.
I'm
Your lion door has not been touched.
Is Meryl here?
Meryl would be home at this point. She only works in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna do me a solid. I'm gonna do this real quick. I want to summon up Tarisk, and I also want to summon up the owlbear.
Oh yeah.
Okay. But the owlbear is summoned. It looks very lost.
That's a good owlbear. Just petting under its chin. That's a good.
He like bites you. Does a nap at you.
All right, so I get
check the eggs. Borky runs into the kitchen.
Oh, never mind.
It's kind of not an animal, so it just kind of begins to trot around the perimeter of the room, like almost like a little like wind-up toy.
Did Brork say if we could give this thing commands?
You can command it to basically act as a guard dog.
Find someone who's hiding in this. Find someone who's hiding in this tavern who's not currently visible.
Okay, the owlbear gets down on all fours, begins to move around, eventually going into the back of the kitchen. And it drags out Ty Borpington.
Oh, Mr. Borpington!
Me. I'm trying
Mr.
to
Borpington! Borky, I didn't die.
Hi, Borky.
I didn't die.
Oh my god, you're alive! You're all alive!
Oh my.
Helga gave me your note. I got the eggs in a crate with a heat rock that I use to keep my food warm. I don't know if anything will come of it. Also, could the owlbear put me
Borky
down?
just holds him. Borky just takes Ty into his arms. I missed you so much. I missed you.
I missed you too, Borky. I was scared that you were gone.
Tarisk, I'm gonna have Tarisk now do this for the owlbear's sake.
Okay. Taurus goes back to where Hosprod was, given that he's the only foreign one.
Right.
Okay. Greckles, you do that under a bar stool.
I was wherever I can. Do you need to say it out loud, or
you?
I was just people need to know what we're doing. Is all. Sorry.
Okay, I just didn't want to interrupt the bit. No, I would love to help investigating, but I would also love to stay hidden and disguise myself as just more info.
All right.
Using
Porky
the hat.
puts down Ty real quick and
Oh, I heard yelling. You kicked everyone out. I'm sorry. I've been running around with my head cut up. Different metaphor. I've been running around, collecting food for wintertime and also for the Harvest Festival. There's a cooking competition. I'm so sorry. I've been
quick though. Is everyone being informed of what it is, or should we just tell everyone real fast? Like,
it's coming up empty.
All
you
right,
can't
so,
find anything. With Tarisk, it's just your regular
can
patrons.
Everyone just stand in a circle essentially. Everyone, I say tavern meeting. I guess as everyone get in here kind of moment.
Yeah, Helga doesn't move. Helga's staying at the counter.
I went out back to ask, that's right, who's a friend, though, question, and he left a note that said,
1 second,
it said, this place is marked for death, I'm finding somewhere else to go.
So, obviously that means that, someone has pissed
you'll be
someone
getting
off.
time and a half going forward, guys.
Oh, lovely!
I'm just, I don't know, like, Tysk, is there any idea who it could be? Who would be marked for death here? You seem to, like, want to mark people for death. Like, if anyone was here who'd be like, that guy should die.
Well, Brorick has been seen in the Underdark once before.
He's angry. He doesn't come across as, like, vengeful, though.
I think we can safely rule out the Paladins of Orin. I think they're for right now they're done with us, and plus they're paladins. They wouldn't do something like this.
Tiango?
Maybe.
Well, panic wouldn't put out, so.
For the record, I still kind of want to be exploring.
You cut out, dude.
You still want to what?
I still want to. Let me jump out real quick.
Okay.
Okay. How about now?
You're good.
Okay. Disguised and hidden. I really would like to keep exploring, looking for any sort of clues at all.
Okay.
Like
roll investigation check.
I was about to say, if I could take 20 here, I totally would.
Oh
God, nat 1.
Task will look to Scarbles, Helga, and Ty. Is there anyone who has a grudge against you that you would know about this?
Well, for me, it's the sea hag, but she's kind of,
by the way,
not
speaking
alive.
of hags, I got a great story for you. We'll talk after.
Okay, we'll talk later. Helga just kind of like cleans the glass. There are many who want Helga dead, but most I kill first.
Nate.
I mean, I got some bets that I gotta pay for, but it's like, I don't know, no one's gonna kill me over 5 gold. You kidding me?
So we can rule out Helga, possibly Ty, Scarbles. What else? Meryl, not
he looks
obviously
down
Meryl.
at Gripples.
This might be a long shot, but do you think? Oh God. Do you think our friend trapped inside a fucking the metal suit, maybe up against this again?
What you mean? You mean Dolmar?
Yeah.
No, he's sealed away with Edward. Edward's got some sort of magic box he's keeping him in. I don't know the specifics of it, but I think it's safe to say that we can rule Dolmar out of this. And if just to be safe, we can check. We can go talk to Edward tomorrow probably, but
Wait.
I think we can rule Dolmar out for the time being.
What about Pug?
No,
I don't think we have
No, he's a good
I'm
boy.
sorry, what? Helga's like,
we
what?
told you we were dogs for a while. It's fine. Anyways.
Right,
What?
you did mention this.
Borky scratches his head. It's like
What else?
So there was a guy.
We didn't see
Mark.
Sorry. Okay. Do you want to say something?
Marked for death. That's from what I understand, that's more of an underground term. So I think this is something like less than official. So I think we can rule out like, upper authority. I really don't think Brork is behind this.
Is Monty, really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Back when I had the Still Havity dream, he mentioned about something being close.
He mentioned he was going to give something to a friend of yours in the Eastern Isles.
Okay.
Is the mug still there?
Yeah, it's
the mug
empty.
did it.
I want to roll
full,
investigation check on.
Okay.
It's empty.
12.
It's a mug. It's big. Someone used it.
Well, I mean, like, there's got to be more to it. Someone left the mug here. There's got to be tracks. There's got to be like showcasings of like where the seat was in comparison to where the person was sitting.
The seat is definitely far back. The mug is kind of just tossed to the side of the table. It's pretty obvious that drinking wasn't the intention.
I want to cast Prime Evil Awareness.
Yay.
What are you going to try to find?
A human.
A human, okay. That's how much of a radius?
Up to 6 miles.
Okay. You sense and your world lights up like a Christmas tree. Ben next door is a human.
Good old Ben. Good guy.
And so are so many other people. There's so many humans around you. It's hard to distinct which one you're looking for.
Is there a human? Oh, sorry, I'm metagaming. Sorry.
Let's see. I'm just looking this over. Use your action. Spend one of your ranger spell focus. Where on the region around you for 1 minute per level of the spell slot, you can sense whether the following types of creatures are present within the 1 mile of you, or within up to 6 miles if you're in favor terrain. Okay. Creatures does not reveal its location or number. Okay. Well, this is a bust.
It doesn't really work for cities. Really good for the woods, though.
Yeah.
Well, I am going to bed, since we are closed and there's nothing else for me to do. And Helga sets a glass down and begins to turn in for the night.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna head to bed too. You need any help, Borpington?
No, I'm fine. I should go to bed as well. I have to be up early for the fish market. I have to...
Borpington.
Yes.
Did Helga tell you of my request?
Yes, she did. I don't know how I'm going to find that. I have some connections, though. I will look into it. I actually have a really good recipe that I would like to maybe try out.
If you wouldn't mind, save a piece for me on the side. I'd like to make something as well.
Okay, I'll have to talk to the druids, though, because from my understanding, most of the hunters are cut off for the season, so now's the time to buy meat if you're looking for it.
Alrighty, I'm gonna find a ladder that's in the back and get on the roof of the building, and I'm gonna fucking stalk the night.
Okay.
Shall we take shifts guarding tonight, then?
Might not be a horrible idea.
Wait, who has that scrying pendant?
That was me.
Okay.
The hummingbird, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was just wondering,
The problem is would me scrying the hummingbird, would it also grant me dark vision? Or
no,
am I only just...
Okay, it has regular vision.
Yeah, I have up to like 120 dark vision, so I'm sure I'll be without the scrying bird.
You'll also be without sleep, though.
That's why I was like, should we take shifts? That's why I was pretty...
Sure, if anyone wants to take shifts.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you guys all head to bed for the night?
Borky will take second shift.
Okay.
I'll take early AM shift.
Okay.
I guess I'll take the shift in between then.
While hidden.
To pull out my dice because I put them away like an idiot. I want Task. You're taking first watch.
Sure am.
Roll perception.
Sure can. 16.
16. Okay. One sec. I gotta look something up.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
We faced worse.
Ruh-roh.
Oh. Okay. So 16. Okay. You see nothing. You see some drunkards walking through the city streets singing. There's 3 drunken dwarfs. They're singing terribly, and you hear a woman open her door and go, "Shut up!" and they close the doors. They kind of go about their business, and nothing else.
All right, well, switching out.
Borky's up. Borky is on the roof, I guess, with Gripples beside him with his axe.
Soon this will.
This better not be you. This better not be you. I'll be mad at you if it's you.
Okay.
Roll perception.
15.
Okay. You see nothing.
Panic. Wakey, eggs and bakey.
You do hear a bang, and you see a cat scatter from an alleyway chasing a mouse. That's all you see, Borky.
Shifty eyes. Wakey, eggs and bakey. Borky just comes into Panic's room and just slaps him on the ass. Tag, you're right.
Yeah, okay, tender. Okay, hang on, easy.
Like a sunburn.
All right. I guess I look as well. I'm on the lookout. I'm on the prowl.
Are you on the porch or on the roof? Where are you watching from?
I guess I'll get on the roof if I want to be thorough.
Okay. Roll perception.
Natural 20.
Oh. Wow.
Uh-oh.
Two. From one of the alleyways.
Oh no.
You see Tiengo walk out. He's got something in his hand. I want you to roll a stealth check real quick.
Oh, fuck! It's worst boy.
Oh, fuck!
Oh,
Natural
it's 2 nat 20s in a row!
Oh!
You get down immediately on your stomach on the roof. He does not notice you. And you see him dragging something on the ground. You see he's dragging a large cassowary, which is a giant blue bird. And you see him dragging a giant salamander, a giant red salamander on the ground. And you hear him walk up the steps of the front door of the tavern, and you hear a pakunk and a pakunk in the door.
I'm gonna dive back into the house, and I'm gonna run. I'm going to just as quietly as possible with my stealth roll, just open up everybody's door, and he's gonna be like, "Guys,
what's up?
The fuck up."
What is it?
Tiengo makes sense.
Here. Oh God, I don't assume he's looking for a drink.
He's got bodies with him. I think he's at the tavern. We need to get ready. We need to wake everybody else up.
All right, let's do it. I will. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna actually go around. I want to actually circumvent the alleyways to go into the street, so I can get a back shot on him.
No.
Hold up! You just did a lot in a very short amount of time.
Oh, I apologize.
Real quick.
Yeah.
We're like, we don't know what he's here for. He's alone. He's by himself.
He's got two bodies with him.
Scare us or something. I don't. Let's not fight him. You heard how strong he is. Let's be careful. Wake up, Helga. Wake up, Helga. Just get right.
Borky's shaking a little bit. Borky's actually really scared because there's someone coming.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
I'm actually gonna go wake up Helga.
Okay. How do you guys go downstairs?
Tenderly.
Very stealthily.
Okay, you guys head downstairs like children not on Christmas morning. Panic, you knock on Helga's door, and she rises up wearing a nightgown. She has ringlets or whatever, the ring things in her hair, and like a face mask on.
Oh my God.
And like she's like, "What do you want?"
Shh. Penny's like, shh.
Well, now you want to be quiet. This is refreshing.
We have an intruder.
Intruder, that is impossible. She gets out of bed.
Helga, it's Tiengo.
The Red Death.
He's at our doorstep.
Is that what knocking noise was? And she goes over to the front door.
Gather your weapons. I know you fought him before.
I did not fight him on equal ground, and yet he still kicked my ass. She grabs the front doorknobs.
Look,
Stay calm.
If it gets to that point, we're going to need your strength.
She pulls open the doors, and you see nailed to each door the cassowary and the salamander with black iron nails bolted to the door, and they're bleeding out onto the door.
They're on the front, so those two were nailed to the front door?
We just left a message.
Like a wreath, yeah.
So they're just...
They're just nailed to your front door, like with a nail
so
through
the
the head.
cassowary and the salamander, do we know them?
They're animals.
No, they're just creatures.
Yeah.
Roll an intelligence check.
All right.
Oh, Jesus. 14.
Hold on, let me
7.
Ooh, I get to roll. Yay, intelligence.
Why did he nail dead
9.
animals to
Oh
her?
no.
Maybe he's a fucking serial killer.
Panic?
Intelligence.
Oh, I thought it was just the people at the door.
No, you're there too. Everyone's there at this point.
Intelligence. Hoi. 14.
Would help.
Okay.
Would help.
Task.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna roll for Helga too. Helga's a smart lady. Panic, task. This is a weird selection of animals. Helga narrows her eyes, and then you watch as she looks up at the cassowary and slowly to you, Greckles, then to the salamander, and slowly to you, Task. And then it clicks. These animals are representing you.
What the fuck?
I will get Mop to clean up. Someone get the animals off of door and put in bin or something. She goes over. She grabs
Porky,
them.
I'll grab something to put them in, Porky.
Okay, alright, so do we
Here, bro.
Okay,
Porky,
I
I
was
got a
gonna say.
crowbar.
What's Task doing?
I don't know if this is stupid, but what subspecies do tiefling fall under?
Fiend.
And I have that primeval awareness for fiends.
You detect multiple fiends.
Hello, it is me.
You do detect one. Well, yeah, you detect Panic. He's right there. You also do detect one decently, a fair distance from you, but close to the closest, second closest to you at the moment is still a fair distance off.
Fuck me. I kind of want to, probably, stay behind, just with out of range, just to watch where the body goes. I want to stay just close out of sight enough that I could, for 120 feet, I could use my primeval awareness to, predator vision this man from that distance.
Yeah, yay or nay? I know. It's honestly your call. We're taking stuff down. If you can track them,
I want to. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Oh, I do actually. I don't want to meta game, but fuck.
What is it?
You have the sparrow.
Oh. That doesn't go that far.
I have 100. I have 120 pure.
Yeah, it won't work for him. It is starting to be sunrise though. At this point, though. So you follow him?
I'm only following enough that he's just out of my primeval awareness. So, like, just far enough that I can at least follow the body within that sight just to see where he goes so I can map it out.
You know, actually, I'll go with you too. I'm the other stealthy boy, and 2 heads are better than 1 in this case.
So you're trying to keep a decent distance between you and him.
Oh, yeah, that's why. It's like 120, like, again, 120 pure dark vision plus with primeval awareness, so, like, I'm predator man
Zito, can you
with that much
come back in?
distance.
You're starting to cut out a little bit. Thank you so much.
There we go.
So how much did you not hear?
No, we heard it. We heard it. It was a little bit choppy. I will say this. I want you to roll a survival. Both of you roll a survival check. Because you are now attempting to track this man in morning traffic at this point.
That's a big 9.
23.
Okay. Task, you're squirmy. You're very good at weaving and ducking through crowds at this point. You keep your eyes on him just out of range, and eventually you, using your ability to correlate distance and location, he's probably back in the underbelly now. Because he stops moving at a certain point.
Okay, well, at least I just wanted to be able to map out where exactly he came from or where he was going. All right, well, I got what I wanted. I'm going to head back.
Yep.
Borky at this point has, like, gotten the second one off.
Oh my god, those were wedged on there. I hope he used a hammer, not his fist, though.
Now my clothes are covered in blood,
Yeah,
too.
this is what happens when you're too sexy, and now he's angry at us because you're too sexy.
No, Borky. He's angry at Task.
Why would
for some reason? I think if anybody, he'd be angry at me, but
or me because I'm like a spring breeze, and when I'm gone, you realize I'm missing, and that's sad, right?
Well,
Helga rolls in a barrel. Helga rolls in a barrel to put the bodies in.
All right, so wait, can we eat
He holds up the bird.
Keep the bodies here. Tass says
Oh,
as
okay.
he walks in.
Panic's going to sit down at the table.
I want to get a map of the lower crafting district and map out where my primeval awareness took the body.
It was a fair distance.
All right, gonna map it out from where he started and where it ended.
Okay.
And also, I'm going to roll survival check and investigation check on them bodies.
Is Greckles with you as well?
I was with him, but I assume we're back in.
Okay, roll investigation on the bodies.
7.
These animals are super foreign. They're really foreign. They're also expensive. Like, looking at these are exotic animals. Roll a survival check for your map.
Oh my god, 10.
It's crude, but you know he's in the underbelly, and it looks like he took the most direct path to the Sweet Dragon.
Oh, we can't tell the town's guardsmen because then they'll know we went down there. Yeah.
Will they?
What the hell
So,
did we do to piss him off?
That's what I want to know. Task Greckles, if there's anything you're not telling us, it needs to be on the table now.
I honestly don't remember if I did anything wrong, so I'm gonna roll intelligence.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
11.
here, actually. God damn it, we're just matching rolls tonight.
Can I also roll something to see if maybe?
Yeah, you can roll intelligence too.
12.
12.
Wow.
Intelligence.
Not
11. Let me roll. 7.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
Good old
he's
Berkey.
angry.
The only thing I could remember, I think I tried to stop him from walking, and then I snuck in that one time. This is asinine. We're in good favor with every man. If he went after us while they're gone.
We're in good favor with every man. We're not in good favor with Tiengo.
True, but every man, Tiengo is under every man.
Is it really that petty that I challenged his authority when he was trying to intimidate me?
Maybe he's following somebody else's orders.
That's the only other thing I can think of.
Everyman likes us.
Everyman does, like most of us.
Everyman gave an order to Tiengo to leave us alone.
But with the two bodies, we can assume that it's just Task and Grekos. Why would that be? If anything, I'd think he'd want my head.
I understand he's the Red Death or whatever, but I would think mild conversation wouldn't be beyond him.
He heard that we're going to make a fight pit. That's what it is. He is so mad we're about to cut in on his business. Are you sure?
I really don't think that's it.
Yeah, it's a little too
not the
specific
cheesery,
for
is
that
it?
big guy.
It's my idea, no one else's.
Guys, I know this is going to sound very paranoid.
Helga.
Yes.
The man you saw, what was he? Could you tell?
You're going to have to be specific. Well, that was a different accent. My bad.
The
You're
man
going
in
to
the,
have to be specific. Like
the man in the
Bossman's.
corner. The man in the corner you saw.
Ah, yes. I saw armor. It was just armor. Simple armor. But Helga has come to thinking now. She looks at you, Greckles.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps you are not only one with hat.
Oh.
See, this is the thing though, is that I said in the very beginning, I said if I could disguise the hat, I would.
No, Helga's saying that they might be using a disguise self spell.
Oh, okay.
And he's like one of the only few people who actually have direct like entry
to the hat.
Yeah, not even just to the hat, but to every other changeling piece that they have hidden.
Oh, is every...
Has anyone heard from Mel or Merchant?
No.
I wonder if there's some kind of uprising going on in the underbelly.
Oh, I didn't.
That doesn't make any sense though, because Everyman, apparently we were told that Everyman went off on an excursion.
Everyman was wearing, was disguised as that guy and was hiding here from Tiengo, and then Tiengo gave us a bird and a salamander because he thought we were hungry. Wait.
Maybe we're not being told the whole truth, or maybe Hasrat doesn't know everything.
What?
I'm pretty sure that the nailing bodies to our door is a clear sign that something he was on to something at least.
He's calling us out specifically.
Everyone was here yesterday, except for us. We left, and Mr. Bobbington was out all day. Why?
The nature of the two bodies is just Task and Greckles.
What? Borky gets up. Borky goes into the kitchen. Mr. Boppington, are you here?
He's sleeping in his bedroom,
goes
probably.
and knocks on the door.
Oh, is it dawn already?
Mr. Boppington, you were gone all day yesterday. What time did you get here at?
Is this an interrogation? No!
Just wondering when you got in last night. Which...
he reaches over and grabs a bedrobe and dresses himself up in it. Oh, I'm sorry, Borky rubs his fishy eye.
What
was that?
Get in here last night, actually? Because we got in, turns out we were live, you weren't there, you were out shopping, and we kind of...
Oh, I got back at like 5 o'clock or so, around sunset.
Did anyone...
And then I went into the kitchen and dropped off all my pickled meats and vegetables, and I just fell asleep.
Did you see anyone when you were gone? When you were out shopping? Did you meet anyone who was weird or anything like that?
Meet anyone when I was... Oh, I ran into Meryl on her way to school.
She does well.
Yes. Me too. Anyone in particular? I meet a lot of strange people,
Well,
especially when I look in the mirror.
Well, actually, not to scare you, and please don't scream. And I mean this honestly.
Okay.
Someone nailed a bunch of dead bodies to our tavern.
Oh no, that is very scary. Oh gosh, I mean, there's lots of adventurers and people with axes around, so I'm so sorry,
can
Borky.
roll
I
an
don't
insight check to see
know.
if Ty Borpington's telling the truth? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
17. Okay.
He's telling the truth.
I'm sorry. I just that we might be dealing with a shape changer, and I just want you to know that I feel like, yeah.
Oh, those are very rare.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I you know what? I will keep that in mind. Should we have a secret code in case you are shape changed or I'm shape changed?
Is Nakamer. Yeah.
Nakamer. That's a very delicious dish that I can make.
Or something. Anyways.
Oh, okay, interesting. Well, I actually, perfect timing, Borky. I'm going to get up and I need to go to the fish market. So,
all right, thank you. Borky comes out.
How ironic.
Borky comes back. What are we talking about? Oh yeah, Ty's Ty Borpington. I thought it might be other man.
I'm finding Doros tomorrow.
I was about to say, maybe this would be a good idea to get the authorities involved. It's not like granted, we're not in the best graces with Brorik, but the rest of them seem to like us okay.
But Doros and his crew are not part of the Paladins. They're just city guard.
Exactly.
Doros is a paladin.
Yeah, Doros is a paladin.
And so is Einford and Grinelda. Yeah, those three are. Welch and Sebastian don't appear to be paladins.
Out of character here. So I think we're like out of character. Is there anything else you think we can cover on this?
No, in fact, I think we'll end the session here.
Yeah, I was actually going to say that I don't understand the problem of actually going to the authorities, especially since all of them but Brorik seem to really like us.
I'm so sorry. I'm scratching my brain right now because you've thrown us a mystery, Nadine.
It's not really much of a mystery.
Well, gang, looks like we got a mystery on our hands. Let's split up and search for clues. I'll go with
I really don't fucking know what else we could have done to piss these people off.
Yeah, Monty, what did you say?
I didn't say anything.
No, you said what you said. It would be really easy if blah blah blah.
Oh, it's if you remember things, certain things.
I'm stopping my recording. Next time.
Thank you, Austin.
Thank you, Austin.
You guys sound so sad. I'm sorry.
You just had a raid on our spa parade.
We're more confused than anything.
Yeah, I'm really fucking confused. I'm not catching on any of this.
26.
Is this episode 25?
26.
Okay.
The spa was great, though. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that.
Yes.
For those of you who helped me with some of those names, thank you.
I'm glad I spent almost all my money there.
You did.
I
didn't buy gifts for anyone.
If we should cut it off at a particular place near the end of the session, I think you should.
Just where I said, I think that's where we'll end the session tonight.
All right, because if that's the case, I just want to make sure that Austin knows.
You could even do like a dramatic, like Law and Order, like
I also realized I didn't,
or something.
Starting the session, I didn't play the Unexpectables theme music.
It's okay. We'll use that for the podcast. I think that's a podcast thing.
It is known Khaleesi, but that is this episode. I mean, like
26, yeah.
Just the romantion. Mm-hmm. I mean, we just call it
like the only other thing I can possibly think of is that me and Greckles were the only ones that still have it. He came to.
Yeah,
in a dream.
That might be like the big connect. That I think that's the one connective tissue between you two, in regards to this. But like,
yeah, because oh no, I fucking like Tiango was being big Mr. Scary Man, and Task was like, "Go fuck yourself," and then he walked. And then he respected his wishes and walked away.
Stealth past him and failed. That's about it. I don't think he's gonna take personal offense at that.
Wait. No. I got in there. Remember, I had the heart-to-heart with every man and all the freaking hats. The one thing that I tried to do, I tried to physically stop him
I think from being aggressive to panic. And then he turned around and intimidated me down. That's not worth a hit. It's real, again, especially because we're in Everyman's good graces. Unless Everyman's not coming back, which is still a possibility.
The person inside the tavern. Why did Tinka do this? My God, guys, we'll find out the answers to these questions on the next episode of the Unexpectables. And I'm gonna play us out with some music, guys, so we can chat about this a little bit more in detail. Yeah. Oh my God, we're gonna die!
You guys are so quiet.
I don't want to. 1 second, the music's playing.